Hello, hello, hello. Welcome ever so much to this week's episode of Ink of Fate, a primal Viking adventure. I am your Dungeon Master, KJ Potoff, and I am having an okay week. Things are going okay here. Let's meet our fabulous cast of players. Tell us who you are and who you are playing. Let us start with Nick.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I play Cull, the Grim Marauder Fighter.
Thank you. I'm on a bit of a lag. My system is really laggy, so if there's a delay in me responding to things, I apologize. Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I play Ada, the Tufts Wizard Cleric.
Thank you, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Sigrun, the Horizon Walker Ranger.
Beautiful. Joanna.
Hello, I'm Joanna. I play Otrun, the Wicker Barbarian.
I'm thrown off with like no additional descriptors on
I
that.
know, right? The reluctant
Okay.
Wicker Barbarian, whatever. Just a Wicker Barbarian.
Oh,
at this
the
point.
whatever.
Oh,
The whatever. Hey, tell us who you are.
I'm Hap. I know who I am, the Squirrel Beastborn Warlock. And your squirrel fact for today is that squirrels have padded feet to protect them from falling from about 20 feet high. Though I can fall from higher because I'm special.
That's not going to be relevant.
But I have
all tonight.
squishy feet. I have nice little squishy feet.
Surely,
Squishy
surely it
squishy
cannot
feet.
possibly be relevant. All right. So before we dive into gameplay tonight, let's talk a little bit about our game, what this is all about, and where we're playing in. So Ink of Fate is based on the Arcanum Worlds module, Raiders of the Serpent Sea. It's a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition module. We are playing by 2024 rules with some homebrew for lingering injuries because we like it spicy. Grimnir is the world that we are playing in. It is Norse mythology inspired, Viking inspired, though not necessarily historically accurate. Do not hold me to any of that. In this world of Grimnir, everybody is part of various raiding clans. They all invade each other and compete to earn glory and ascend to the halls of the slain. Everybody worships the gods of the stone court for the most part, with the exception of one wackadoodle squirrelborn. Everybody, when they come of age and throughout the rest of their life, they accumulate fate tattoos. These are tattoos usually on the arm or wrist that are meant to inspire and guide them on their path towards their fate and their destiny. Grimnir is in its 3rd straight year of winter that has been created due to unknown causes. And our heroes, the Fate Bearers, are the destined heroes who have been prophesied to spearhead the efforts against Ragnarok. So, it's really fun having that as part of the blurb now. Like that's been like I've just been sitting on that for like ever.
For like a year.
Yep.
I know. It's just so much. I can't even. There's so much coming ahead, you guys. Like yeah, we're deep in it.
Let's go.
Okay. As we have for these past few weeks, we are welcoming back our fantastic guest, Sarah. Sarah, we haven't really announced this anywhere else yet, but Sarah is officially joining us as a campaign regular, an official member of the crew of the Grimalkin. So we are very excited to have her on a more ongoing basis. So thank you, Sarah.
Hype in the chat.
Yes. All the hype from. This says we have one viewer, and it's probably me. So
Actually, I think it's me.
I'll put let's see. Can I put a smiley face? What can I do? I'll do a heart. There we go. That just typed out less than 3. That wasn't even really a heart. Whatever.
Oh no!
We'll run with that.
I see it as a heart.
There.
It's a purple heart, actually.
Aw.
I don't know why it's
Yeah, you know.
purple, but it's a pretty purple.
Yeah, I was trying to do the purple heart thingy, but okay. Anyway,
did.
as I flail. Oh, I did? Mine it
Yeah,
just looks
you
like a
did.
less than 3 in like I typed it out. Like
That's
Doing
it's
amazing.
hilarious.
Just,
Okay.
I don't know why you don't trust me.
whatever. I'll deal
Trust
with my
me.
No,
Whatever I
I
say.
trust you. I just didn't
I don't know.
understand. Maybe someday I'll deal with my technological inefficiencies, but for now, let's recap. With what the heroes have been up to recently. Boy, have things been getting sticky. They are in the middle of the Ice Palace of the Frost Giants in at the top of the Twin Peaks, dealing with some family politics that have gotten really, really heated. Um, let's see. In this melodrama cast of characters, we have King Ylrog, the Frost Giant, who yearns for the connectedness he used to have with his beloved wife. We have Queen Eirunn, who has recently been acting out of character and urging acts of violence like like blowing the horn to invade all of these small folk. We have poor Prince Guthrug, torn between these two warring, feuding factions, acting as an intermediary and nearly collapsing under the weight of the burden of these families being torn apart. We also have Oswulf, the steward, who's like kind of helping out, I guess. He's just there
He's just
for
chill.
information purposes.
Yeah.
The heroes are desperate to resolve this conflict because if they manage to resolve this conflict peacefully, the king has offered to stop the hill giants from invading Far Landing, which is where Sarah's character Sigrun is from. All of her people are there. The hill giants have been keeping Far Landing under siege. And without the help of the frost giants, they will likely fall to the hill giants in the near future. So they desperately need this to be resolved peacefully. They made lots of effort in their investigation. They discovered that Prince Guthrug was under some kind of magical enchantment. He hadn't been sleeping well. He had vivid nightmares tormenting his nights. They managed to remove this magic from him and found him suddenly agreeing with his father on all of the political issues, wanting to resolve things peacefully, not sound the horns of war, and no longer siding as strongly with his mother. The heroes confronted Queen Eirunn, who volunteered when the option was suggested to her to submit to a zone of truth, making sure that the heroes were well aware that she could not speak falsehood as she answered their questions. She was evasive and tricky and said many things that sounded very, very true, but were complete bald-faced lies. Please go rewatch that. I am very proud of how I managed to pull that off. I need every potential dungeon master to know how to be evasive in a zone of truth. And honestly, players, this is useful for players too. If somebody ever puts you in a zone of truth, there are ways to be evasive and sneaky about it, and it is absolutely delightful when you can. So,
Not to mention the villain gave us the absolute creeps, and I had to go take a shower afterwards. So everybody, please go
Yes.
watch this. KJ was perfect.
Yes, the what was originally a sweet, if violently inclined, doting mother, taking care of her poor, sweet, beleaguered son. After the interrogation became more pressing, she tried to call on her son for aid, who, now that he's no longer under his enchantment, refused to help her and insisted that she answer the questions. Specifically, it came to a head when you asked, are you Prince Guthrug's mother? And he pressed her on that. She took him hostage, along with several other members of the castle household. And so now, she and a few of her cohorts are keeping the hostages in the kitchen, the dining area. The king has ordered all of his people to avoid involvement. So, it is up to the heroes. Oh my gosh, get out of here.
I heard the ting ting ting.
Go away, Pupper. Yeah.
Tinkle
Yeah,
tinkle
you ain't
tinkle.
supposed to be...
I agree.
you.
She should just get out of here. That's great. Just leave.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Legolas.
Legolas.
Bye, evil queen.
My
didn't
sister's
know the
dog.
name.
There, now you can't come in. Sorry about that. So, very, very tense hostage situation. Back to this. So they have the party has prepared a covert infiltration plan, sort of two-pronged attack with Cull and Hap on the roof, on the glass-like ice roof, and the others creeping in from the adjoining chambers. I believe that covers everything. So with that,
I need to point out that now I'm especially paranoid that I'm gonna say his name wrong, but our tall folk friend we just met, Oswald. I feel like he's the one cursing
Oswulf.
everybody. Thank you. I don't know why, it just popped in my head, but I'm like, oh my god, what if he's the one who's cursing everybody? The only named tall folk. I'm just
The
saying.
only named tall folk.
Other than the royal family.
other than
Just
poor
fucking
Odor.
Well, moving on. We'll continue. I'm just saying. Keep that in the background mind.
All right, so let's go ahead and go over to the map screen now, just so we can get some context of where everybody is visually. So,
All
let's
I
see.
can really see is me, Ada, and Story.
Yep, all good.
Well, I got.
Yep, all
I
good.
think I'm in the wrong spot. It's my bad.
Nope, that's fine. You can always like peek around the corner to kind of see like there's
Sure.
stuff going on.
That's where you guys are.
Huh.
So we can just look.
Oh,
Hey, look, there's people.
there
Just
you
so everybody
are.
can see the lay of the land.
Where are people?
Yeah. Don't be fooled. We are not on the table. We are on the roof.
There's a
Terrified.
whole
My
other
hand
layer
just
Are on the roof.
froze.
You're not sitting there on the middle of the dining table in front of the queen and the hostages.
Not yet.
Yep.
There's a whole other layer to all
All right.
this.
We haven't
Alright,
rested since anything,
um,
correct? So spells are low. Okay. I was just
Yep.
did we say that was I thought we said you got here on a different day.
Yeah, we
I
got
thought
here on
not
a
since
different
the
day.
roll control.
We got here on a different day.
Yeah.
My spells are low, even though it's a different day.
Oh,
What
you're
are you-
sorry. Yeah.
When did we rest?
Yeah, this is a different day from the Grim Troll attack. It was like multiple
Oh,
days.
the Grim Troll attack. I was like,
Mhm.
no, we just got here this
No, you
morning,
haven't
met the
rested
king,
in
and
the
now we're saving
palace,
his
no.
son. Like, yeah, we met the king and are saving his son on the same day. That's what I
Damn.
thought we were
Oh.
talking about. Yeah, we got introduced to the whole royal family. Now we gotta save their ass. Okay.
Pretty much.
They didn't even know they needed to be saved. That's how good we are. They were completely
mean-
unaware they needed our help until we arrived, and we're like, you absolutely need our
Yeah,
help.
it's the thing about being fate bearers. It's like all of a sudden we
Yeah,
show up
fate
and there's
bearers
a
and all
fight.
that.
It's kind of like that show you were talking about with Natasha Leone. She shows up and magically there's a murder.
We
Yeah, it's always like
problem? Should we stop going places? Are we the instigators? Do we bring trouble?
It's like the Taylor Swift song. It's me.
We're not the
Hi,
drama.
I'm the problem. It's me.
It's our fault. That poor guy. He might die today, and it's our fault somehow.
Maybe.
Oh my god, if the sun dies, I'm gonna be so sad.
Does anybody know how to revive people yet?
I do.
No? Oops. Oh, cool.
No, I do.
Cool. Ooh. No offense. You're not at your best today.
Oh,
Alright,
you're not
so-
wrong.
I'm still convinced it's your time of the month, but whatever.
Ada
all
has
that
2
food you
levels of
ate.
exhaustion.
Yeah, so I
Right,
make my point.
That's today. All right, so all right, so
Today is the same day as that day. That's true.
yes. So is there anything that we haven't covered that you all would have communicated with each other before splitting up, or that you would like to communicate with the people adjacent to you?
Do we know if the sun is any good at fighting? Like, if we put a weapon in that kid's hands, can he use it?
I'm gonna assume
The-
so as a frost giant warrior race.
It'd be kind of
Yeah,
embarrassing if not.
Frost giants are
I
big.
don't know.
I'm just hoping they
Could
can
be
hit hard.
clumsy. We're gonna find
No
out.
stereotype.
I hope.
Mhm.
What about
Fingers
the other
crossed.
frost giants that were not bad? Are they in there too, or are they not in there?
Oh yeah, are they
They're-
tied up?
They're yes. So Prince Guthrug and the other hostages are all tied up, as you can see from the roof.
Okay.
Okay.
But you probably we don't know that from our thing. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, a car.
So
Okay,
Oh yeah,
Um,
we
car-
can't see
a
where
a car can
oh,
untie
that was
things,
the whole
right?
plan.
Okay.
The whole thing was to
It's be
untie them
like, hey,
first.
hey, Cole, do you think that rope is like? Do you think we gotta tie it? Do you think that's possible? It's not change, right? It's like straight up rope. It's not like metal with
It is
like
rope, yeah.
padlocks.
Yeah, we said that Story could like gnaw through it.
I'll add it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
coming
good luck
back.
with story. Cool.
Just to make
cool,
sure, the
cool.
ones that are marked with the red dot at the top right of their little icon are the bad ones, right?
Those are the baddies.
Well,
yes.
Aggressive.
and we know they're bad. They're not like showing signs of being like charmed or commanded, right? Like if I straight up murder these people, I'm not gonna find out it's like the king's cousin who had no choice to find us.
Toggle
Roll an
non-lethal
Arcana check.
action.
Me?
The king.
Shit.
Yep.
Royalty's weird like that. Sometimes they like employ their cousins and whatnot,
usually.
and they're all
Yes. Thank you. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. We are back. I'm not sure exactly where we left off or like where we got cut off, but let's see. We were discussing
rope.
how people can escape rope. The two frost giants that are assisting Queen Odney with holding the hostages do not seem to be under any kind of magical enchantment.
That was
or,
where we left off.
They're not iron
was
thralls. Okay.
Whether or not
Yeah,
they were
they're
under
not
the
iron thralls.
enchantment.
You already checked the backs of their necks. And yeah, they're not showing signs of enchantment. Okay, and then let's see. Hap, you were asking about Ironwood. What was the question?
Talking about rope. The mechanics of like breaking rope or untying rope. Is that like
Is it one
Right.
turn? Or...
timing and like how do we get advantage if I pick up a piece of glass in my little familiar's hands and he uses to cut it, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Get creative. I grab a torch and I set the rope on fire. Is that a thing? Like, does that speed up the process?
Wait,
Did I see
Without
some
hurting
torches?
people?
It really hurt for a little
So,
bit. And they're frost giants. I don't know. They could probably combat the fire. I don't know. Combat the
Maybe.
fire.
Or
So
maybe
more
do
damage
it's,
to the
it's
fire.
harder for somebody to
Be
to
free.
break out of rope themselves. If somebody's helping from the outside though, I'm gonna say they need a full action and something that does slashing damage.
Slashing? Does it have to be slashing? What about
Does
dexterity? It does have to be
What
slashing.
about piercing?
Why not piercing?
If they're trying to untie it, it's DC 15 sleight of hand.
Okay, well, considering I have no slash. So what if I pick up a piece of glass?
Oh,
That's
no.
slashing?
That counts.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I got
It's
two
improvised,
options
but that
now.
doesn't matter for this. Yep.
Yeah. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just trying to hurt rope. Yeah, just hurting rope. And that automatically hits, right? I don't have to roll to attack the rope.
Yeah, there's no attack roll.
Cool.
It's just a full action for each
Yeah.
rope.
Okay, then follow-up question to that. Which one looks like the strongest of the tied up frost giants? Just for no particular reason. I guess it could be.
They have identical stat blocks, so for my purposes, they are all exactly the same. So you pick which one do you think looks beefiest? Describe them to me. What's their name?
Oh. Shoot. Now I know how a DM feels. This is why you should not make fun of DM for not making it. Because my first name was like, their name is Brawn. Bronn, little dots. Their name is Brawn. They are brawny, and they're straight up himbo.
They're
I
straight
love
up
it.
hippo.
Straight
Cool,
up himbo.
uh,
And they have
yeah,
a
Braun is
tiny,
the one in the back left
tiny
corner
little
of the room.
tattoo somewhere. Cool.
Has a
They have
tiny, little
tattoo.
stick figure
What kind of
tattoo
tattoo?
of a hippo.
Yes. No, as this little tiny little like stick figure tattoo holding a tiny little axe. It's a terrible tattoo, but they tried. It's on a bicep actually. Anyway, Braun. His name
What
is
kind of
Rob.
armor is Braun wearing?
I don't know. Right now, I'm still really
None.
liking this bikini leather
Oh,
going
yeah.
on here. I
Pretty
think
hot.
that's the
It
most
is good.
suitable. Pretty hot. Pretty
Yeah,
hot. I'm
it's like
having
leather armor.
flashbacks to our dress-up episode. You gotta look sexy and dangerous at the same time. That's the only way to go.
That's true.
Second question: Ironwood. Any Ironwood? Any fun Ironwood?
You have not seen any ironwood.
I bet there is some somewhere. I will find it. Anyway, cool. I'm done.
Cool. All right. Other party, ground level party. Anything else you want to discuss with each other?
Nope.
I feel
I
like
don't
we
think so.
should. I feel like we're forgetting something.
Well,
We
we're
probably
gonna
are. That's
we're
fine.
gonna signal the
We
king.
always do.
He's gonna try to get the attention, and then the glass ceiling's gonna break, and then we're gonna go in.
Well, did we already signal him and that's what we're waiting for as our... That's our signal? Or are we going in before he comes back?
I thought you were gonna send your bird, and that was gonna signal him to get their attention.
Oh, I thought he said he wasn't gonna help.
I think he said he would
Well,
try
they
to get
can
their
attention,
attention,
like,
He said
and
he
I
would
tried
distract.
to
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
try to talk
That works.
terms or
Everyone-
something.
Okay, and I'm
Then-
fast, but I can also... So would you guys rather me try to go for the ropes first before I attack, or...
Yeah. Go for the
Attack,
ropes
okay.
first. I would
That'll
say.
be my goal.
Yeah, because that
slide
was
into the
kind of the
table, yeah.
original idea you had, was you would plane shift in, and then...
Yeah, plane shift won't
Ooh.
work. So.
Follow-up
Can't do
question:
it.
What do they do with the captives' weapons?
Oh yeah.
I probably should have asked that earlier. I'm sorry.
Oh, look, they're right here.
Are there
All
weapons?
good. All good. Let's see. Their weapons are along the back right table in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Behind Evil Frost
Oh,
Giant
and then
number
we have
one.
this hallway.
Cool.
Do we want to go in over here through these doors and sneak in, like someone be on this side, or just go straight in? Because it looks like there's two ways that we could technically go into this. I just realized.
Is
I
that a
was
doorway,
going-
KJ?
There's a door here and here, so we could technically go like
Um,
this way, but I don't know.
Yeah, those are
Kinda make
doorways,
room.
and they are both currently open.
Oh. Cool.
So if, I don't know. Or if we want to just stick together.
I mean...
I'm terrified either way. So I mean,
I
Sarah
think
is.
going in the I think going in the other doorway would put me in a better position once I
Yeah.
teleport in.
I think
Oh.
that it would put me in a closer position to others.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Cool.
That way I have to move less.
Where are Oder and Scald? Are they still with us?
They're
They're
gonna
back
come
on the
once
other
we
side of
get
the
they-
all-
bridge.
Oh,
Yeah, they're right next to the king. They're ready to come running in.
okay. So, Scooter, alert the
Are we
king.
ready?
Can't whistle.
Alright.
My lips are dry.
Okay. All right. So you signal your bird, and everyone hears.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we are going to roll initiative now, and everything's gonna be like quick time from here.
I'm freaking out.
Theoretically.
What?
What is? How does that make sense?
I don't know.
Huh?
Plus 18?
What? That looks
What?
inaccurate. What was that?
You're telling me.
That
Intelligence?
added up
Wow.
something weird.
Wow.
What did I do?
No, it's
Oh, wait.
inish. It
Initiative.
looks like you rolled two d20s
How
and
did
it
I
added
do
them
that?
together or something.
I haven't set
Oh
up
no,
you
it's
have
keep
a
the
feature?
highest. Oh, I know what
Do you have,
happened.
like,
I
a
know what happened.
feature?
You rolled it with advantage. It looks
No.
like because it says keep the higher one, but because one of them was a 1, it turned it red anyway.
I rolled it on normal. I don't have it set to advantage.
Okay. Well, it.
Do you have a
rolled it at
feature that makes your
advantage
initiative an
regardless.
advantage? Oh, I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
not a
either.
fighter.
Neither am I. I'm a barbarian.
Mine should actually be a 7. You know, that -4.
Oh, the -4.
Do you want to
Ada,
switch
you did so well
initiatives?
at our last fight. Who are
Would
you
it
talking
be
to?
in order? Ada.
Do we have to be by each other for you to do that?
No. I think I could just. Well, actually.
You can take mine if you really want. Actually,
make sure.
I don't know if I want yours. Wait,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's any willing ally.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Because I want to use the lure to get blessed on everybody, but we aren't all close enough yet. So
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will do that.
Okay, cool. So Call and Ada are gonna switch initiatives.
Alright. Did you already shuffle that around? No.
No.
No, I did not know I could.
Okay.
I didn't know I could.
Yeah, let me drag you down. Where's Ada? Down there. Got it. And then
All the
Ada
way at
gets
the
to
bottom.
go first.
Yep.
Big moves.
Whew. That's huge. Alright, let's see. I got Eirunn. I'm just making sure because I always miss a bunch of like NPCs all the time. I need to do. You know, I'm gonna leave it at that because those are all frost giants, and I'm just gonna simplify things for myself because I do not need things to be more complicated. So, all right, we are starting with Ada at the top of the order.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna assume everyone's gonna follow me. So first, I'm gonna move. Okay. Okay. So that's my 25 feet of movement. Lovely. And then I'm going to do my duplicate if I can. Get it on
So worried
the
about
screen.
you.
There we go. Don't be worried about me. I'm perfect. Sorry, I just need to measure where I can place it. Okay, so I can do it within 30 feet of me. Beautiful. Okay.
So you can move it one more square.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to switch places with it.
Amazing.
And then so that's my movement and my bonus action. And then I'm going to cast a 4th level Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Been to replenish that with the lure. Replenish as a reaction to an ally casting a spell. The performer may use this feature to restore the spell slot the caster just used to the creator.
So, I still support you in that. However, I am like, did we just announce our president?
Yes, you did.
It's all about to go down.
You 100%
Yeah,
did.
That's true.
But it's a 4th level
It's
spell slot.
fine.
It's a
Have
4th
to
level.
Yeah,
spell.
yeah, I still support you. But I just realized I was like, ah, shit. I'm still invisible. That's good.
I thought I had a macro for this. Did I? I did! I did
Yay!
Pretty. Yay!
Got one of them. Okay, so then they have to do a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay. I think you have to move down 1 square to make it catch the one frost
Okay.
giant that's out front. Perfect. Yep,
Okay.
all good.
I can't move me too, but that's okay.
Oh, let's see. There, you should be able to move yourself now.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Back on top.
All right. All right, she got 16 on the wisdom save, so that's a success.
Okay, so she takes 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So, to recap, what just happened is a wizard seems to bamf into the space, and then a horn goes off, and then this burst of radiant energy lashes out at the nearest frost giant. Okay,
Yes,
give me a second. We change the music.
Guardians are a collection of little ethereal, angry weasels and badgers.
Beautiful.
Wow.
All right.
Very fate berry of you. Oh no, it's her turn. Oh shit. Don't change the music!
All right.
Would be great.
It's unfortunately really good music.
I know.
It's really good music.
She doesn't deserve it. She's a shitty mom.
She's not a mom,
Alright.
evidently.
Not
Apparently.
for him.
Or maybe she might be. We didn't remember to ask her that question. Do you even have a kid? That would have been a fun question to ask.
That would have been.
Maybe we would hold them hostage.
All right.
Your mom.
So,
We still gotta find a real mom. That's gonna be the fun part. If we survive.
all right. Queen Eirunn, or whoever this is, grasps a skull that sits on her belt. Just one of her, what seems to be one of her many war trophies. Chants a few words that you do not understand. And
Wait, what
in
language-
the air
what language?
around her.
What language is
none
it?
of you none of you understand it.
I understood the last witch.
Not this one.
Yeah, I can confirm none of you understand the words that she's chanting.
Okay.
But energy swirls around her, and this this ghostly emanation spreads out from her in a 30-foot radius and seems to be lingering in the air. So she's now concentrating. And she shouts to her allies, "They're attacking! Get them!" All right.
Aura v aura right now. Like, what the heck?
Okay. You do not notice any immediate effects from it. I will say that.
Ugh. Her poor fake son.
All right. I'll put a little thing on the map so you can see the radius for it. Odrun.
Okay.
Well, you or Hab, either of you can go first.
I know, Drew, you can go. It's all good.
I mean, I'm just gonna run into the room. So. Ada's out
Perfect.
there. I'm not gonna let her take all the fire. So. That
Picturing
gets me-
scary movies.
My full movement gets me to about there. I am going to rage, and then I am going to hold my action to hit until somebody enters my range,
Beautiful.
or until an enemy. I should
Please
say,
ignore what
enters
I'm
my
doing
range.
with like an AoE token over here. I am measuring things.
Okay. Please ignore the big
Not-
glowing thing.
not
You are
scary.
holding
But yes, I am
back
holding my
until somebody
action until an enemy
enters your
enters
range.
my range. Yeah.
range. Beautiful. Hap.
Okay, so bonus action. Vitality of the Ironwood. I'm gonna put that on our. My speed is actually only 45, but that is. Oh wait, do I have 10 now? Shit. Okay, take that. Yeah, Vitality Ironwood. Gonna get those hit points, those temporary hit points, because I'm squishy. Action. I'm gonna hold off on doing an Eldritch Blast until I have a hole in the roof to shoot through. Unless, Cole, do you want me to blast the roof, or do you want to blast the roof? Ew, why is your 30 feet bigger than her 30 feet?
For real.
Radius.
Like, it's just 30 feet.
So is Ada's.
Diameter.
No,
Oh
yeah.
shit! I didn't hear that
15
part.
foot radius,
Aw.
30-foot radius.
Hashtag geometry nerd.
Ew. Okay. Cole, do you want me to open the ceiling up, or do you want to open the ceiling up?
Yeah, it's up to you, but stuff's already happening.
Cool. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm gonna hold my action until there's a hole. Can I hold my action unless Cole tells me to? Because that also would work.
You can. I will say it shouldn't take much damage to break it. It's just like a pane of glass.
Yeah.
I
just do,
know,
like,
but I don't know if I-
one blast.
I just didn't know if Cole was ready. Okay.
He's
You know what?
ready. He's fine.
Whatever, I'll just blast it. It's fine. I would like to blast it and not fall through, though. I should clarify. I don't really want to blast it. So also, I see
Yeah,
where
you can
that
get yourself
scary area
underway.
is. So I'm just gonna like move over here on the roof. I'm just gonna like scurry on the roof. So just if anybody has really good hearing, you just hear like scratch, 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 scratch on the roof. So yeah, I want to blast the roof. And just to let you know, a Karn has instructions that as soon as there's an opening to sneak down and free Brawn. I know that name now.
Sorry,
Maybe
I'm
I
changing the
overheard it.
music because that one's too short.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So let's start off here. So I have how many beams do I have now? I got 2. So the first one's gonna be at the. So that is 8 damage. Is the roof?
Okay.
Did I blast a hole in the roof?
Let's see, do I not have glass breaking? I am so disappointed.
Do you have ice
Okay.
shattering?
Oh, what do I have for ice? I have. Yeah, that's icy wind.
I mean, I am a force of wind hitting ice, so you know.
Maybe all
Oh,
the
how
That's
about
probably
this
what
one?
it sounds like.
Oh, there we go.
That works.
Yeah, that's
All right.
good.
Yep.
So it broke?
All
Oh,
right.
cool. All right.
you got an
Second
opening.
blast. Second blast at the queen. Cause fuck that bitch. I'm
Queen
assuming a
understood.
25 hits
25 does hit.
Oh,
for 9
thank God.
damage.
Cool.
And I am
Thank God.
still on the roof.
You're staying up on the roof. Understood.
Yes. And then a Karn is gonna go in, and Karn's gonna attempt to untie Braun. And we're gonna go with the untying. So that's a dex thing.
Yes. Sleight of hand.
Damn it. You're actually really good at dex at Karn, but Karn's trying to help.
Okay.
That's what a Karn does. So Karn's
I
gonna stay there to
forgot
help.
move Story on my turn. Can I just move her?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay.
Every time I hear agreement, it's always like, you need all the help you can get, is like the underlying tone.
Hap, anything else for your turn?
You got this, buddy.
All right. Okay, let's see. Odor and Skull, they get to go right next to each other. That's so great.
Aw,
they're so
yay.
helpful. What's their
Best
speed?
buds.
Can they go any faster than y'all?
Oh yeah. I guess I should clarify, I back away from the hole so I'm not an easy target unless somebody blasts literally underneath me. Ooh, does the ceiling act as a shield?
A very glass shield.
I'm just saying, like, maybe if they try to hit me, it hits the ceiling first. I'm just saying. You gotta have a 2-hit.
And then they're gonna dash. So let me do 5,
Who's dashing?
Scold and Odor.
10, Skull
Oh,
and
thank
Odor.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I was like, and then... and then the dragon appears.
Very,
Oh, God.
very
Can you imagine?
Nope. They are sprinting across the bridge. They should be here in a few rounds.
Why did we leave them
Yeah,
behind
let's see what they
again?
have
I don't
that's
remember.
range.
I don't know.
Alright.
We thought
All
it
right,
sounded like a good idea, I guess.
I think we
Okay,
didn't
no.
think they could get across the bridge
Guthrug
sneakily.
is going to try to
That's what it
escape.
was.
Alright, let's see. He has to do acrobatics to try to get out. This is at disadvantage for him, unfortunately.
Guthrug's probably the strongest one to get out, damn it.
Crap. Alright, Guthrug is still stuck. He rides against the ropes and is still very much stuck. Sigrun, we are up to you.
Okay. I'm going to just move my normal movement so I can see the room and now decide. Okay.
Oh, by the way, is the queen still holding concentration after I blasted her?
Oh, let me check. Thank
before Secret like gets into that aura.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Con save.
Suck it.
Oh!
Hot damn.
Mm-mm-mm.
No, she's not.
Oh.
Shit! With one Eldritch Blast, you took that down.
Just one dinky little Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
All right.
Not
Eldritch
even
Blast.
no
Looked up.
cantrip.
You should have looked up.
Oh my
She
god.
should have looked up.
When you sounded the horde,
With
maybe.
Single
Should've
hit.
looked up.
Oh my
Maybe.
god.
I
Alright.
hope that was the only spell slot you had. You
That feels
Okay.
big.
Shit.
Sure.
Then I'm going to cast
Amazing.
Zephyr Strike because that means no one can do an opportunity attack on me, and I'm gonna run right by her. Let me just check really quick. There you go. Good job. I'm not hitting anybody. I'm just using it so I can post it in there if you want to read this one. I'm only using it for the
Yep, all good.
opportunity. I'm gonna go right behind him. Oh no, I can't. I can't. That was stupid. Oh my god, I just used my whole movement. So that would make no sense. would it? That was a bad move that I just did there.
What move? I didn't see anything. Do it
I
again.
saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
I'd like to retcon and say I'm sitting and misstep behind. Actually,
Misty
wait.
step.
I can't do two modes active. Can I not do Zephyr Strike and do Misty Step?
So as long as you're not doing a full action, you can do 2 bonus actions and just use a full action for the bonus.
I was gonna help as my action to get him untied, but I will get back there and deal with it. I made my mistake. I'll stick with it. So yeah, a Misty Step. Did it to myself.
Okay, Misty Step.
And I'm right behind Guthrug for. I will be helping him eventually. That's it.
Is that 30 feet? That was really far.
I have no idea. I didn't count my panic this whole time because I made such a big mistake. Did not measure.
Everything feels really.
Yeah, sorry, this map
big.
is
30
very-
feet's
Yeah,
really
this map is
small.
very-
Actually, that's the
It's
worst part of this
it's a-
map.
here. I can get right to his
Yeah.
bottom right corner, like there.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
fun
perfect.
place to be.
For real.
Or maybe
Oh.
a little bit to the left.
Alright.
So she doesn't hit you.
Alright.
I've
Hide
been
under the
doing this so
table,
far.
actually. You want to hide under the
Alright.
table? That's a great idea.
Hey, you're under the chair.
Yeah, so I will say, yeah, you all are definitely noticing the scale of this space. Everything, it feels like you were moving slower just because of how massive everything is with these tables towering over you, and trying to like untie these massive chunky ropes. Althwolf took the dash action and is hustling his way across the bridge with Skuld and Odor. Cull, we are up to you.
Okay. I think he's gonna jump down and just go for it. Do I have to take damage for that?
Let's see. You're jumping onto the table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No. it's
first
within your
dangled
vertical
out the
jump.
hole and then jump.
No damage.
Yeah, since you're jumping
Yay!
onto the table,
Okay,
not
awesome.
onto the ground.
He
Yeah, you're
jumps
good.
in and
You're part squirrel. Surprise.
yeah, Hap has taught him well. So he
can
instantly
fall.
makes his way towards Eirunn and can fall. And just tries to attack her. I
Okay.
hope that goes
My
well.
joint falls off.
21. I don't know
21
if
hits.
that Jotun or giant bonus will apply.
It should. She's a giant. Well, oh no, we don't
Is
know
she
that.
though?
She is a
Is
witch.
she?
She is a witch.
She
Real
takes,
question, are witches Jotun?
11 damage from
Good
that.
question.
Oh, I knew it.
Okay,
Okay.
You
If she's
knew.
polymorph
gonna-
But it
or
does look like
something,
it's
would she
affecting-
take that damage? I know we don't know
it does
how
look what?
she's changed into it, but if she's polymorphed, would she take the damage?
Yeah, I can say I'm double checking. I am following the rules properly for how
Okay.
their thing works. So, So she took 11 damage, but I will say, it does look like she's more affected by that than a regular frost giant would be.
Okay. It'll just attack again, just in case. I don't think 14 hits.
14 misses.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do for now.
Okay. So, just as something that you would see, it does look like this frost giant is going towards the hostages.
This frost
Which one?
giant? Which frost giant?
The one in the corner, apparently.
Top
Back
right.
right.
The one in the corner?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it, sorry.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's messed up. They're tied up. No honor in that, sir.
What can he do about that?
Yeah, I'm mostly just saying it because, like, they said they were gonna start, like, dropping bodies if anybody tried to attack them or stop them. So, like, this is just information that you would have available. I'm not saying that you can't.
You'll have no place in Valhalla.
Yeah, not everybody wants to go to Valhalla.
right now.
I want to go to a tree. They might have an iceberg they want to go to for all I
I'll just
know.
later.
I'm
How can we convince him to stop?
just saying, not everybody wants to go to Valhalla. Sometimes there's very nice trees you could go to instead.
It's not worth the movement. I don't think he can do anything worthwhile right now. Aside from move 15 feet, but
Other people have ranged things.
but that's it.
Okay. All right. Frost giants. All get to go. So all of the ones that are sitting down are going to try to escape their ropes. I love my new group check button.
Does Braun have advantage because Karn is trying really hard?
Karn is trying really hard.
Karn is trying
Okay.
really hard.
Yes.
And Karn couldn't do it by themselves, but maybe together?
All right. Actually, Braun frees themselves.
Oh, yes!
Along with
Come on, Braun!
this tall folk in the bottom right at the far end of the table.
Yes.
That's good, because
So
that's not a good
that
that's not a good
is that is their full action. Let's see, they don't
Can
have.
they grab a weapon as a bonus action?
Well, as an item interaction?
Well, they'd have to get to him first.
As
The one's in the back,
movement?
isn't he? One's in the back with the
Right.
weapons,
Back,
isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, look how
Yep.
far is that weapon, really?
Braun reaches over to the nearby table and grabs like a big old like cast iron like cauldron thing as an improvised weapon.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I guess the
at
growth
least
rolls
for
are like
now.
really good for that.
I'm gonna go Rapunzel.
Okay,
a really
now
good
the
weapon.
frost giants working with Eirunn. Sorry, just double checking.
Oh shit. That other frost giant has options.
Yeah, sorry. Alright. Okay, so the one back in the corner here is going to do an attack on this giant that's still restrained right next to them. Okay. That frost giant is currently making death saves now.
Oh shit. That was fast.
What?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so it looks like they severely weakened these people before, or like as they were tying them up.
Ugh.
They're really easy to kill for a second. Frost
Let's
giants.
see, that was
Right.
one
Yeah,
slice.
it was.
and then that same frost giant.
Oh.
I name Braun. I'm gonna lose him real quick. Don't name things you're gonna lose, guys.
All right.
Get out of here, Braun.
Cull does. Never mind. Does a 12 hit?
But
Yep. Yeah. I don't think I have a sound effect for this thing. It's a piercing, howling screech that just rages towards you, but manages to miss you. Coming from that frost giant. It sounds a bit familiar to you, though. You've heard it once before when you encountered an Ironwood witch.
Of course. Of course.
I called
Okay,
it.
so-
I so fucking called it.
All right.
Always
All right. Last frost giant down here next to Odrune. Is it if they start their turn in the Spirit Guardians area?
I believe it's if they enter or end their turn there.
Enter and their turn. Understood. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Yep. We're gonna go big or go home. All right. I need.
Faster. Get back here.
All right. Ada's duplicate is fine. I need Ada and Odrune to make a deck save,
Oh,
please.
shit. Do I get advantage
it's
on
okay,
that while
just
I'm
roll
raging?
high.
Is that one thing I get advantage on?
That sounds like something you should. It's I think it's a barbarian ability. I just don't remember exactly where
Yeah, I think it is.
or like when barbarians get it.
Primal awareness? I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, one of those things. Yeah, roll with advantage. Okay. The advantage saved you on that.
No kidding.
Yep. As a
The DC 15.
1 sec. Yeah,
Sounds like
DC's
it.
15.
God damn.
Oh.
I had a sound effect. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry, we're doing that one. Fireball. Comes crashing down. What
Fucking magic users. So much for we don't have any
Uh-huh.
magic users here.
Uh-huh.
Bullshit.
complete BS that was technically honest. Yeah, sorry, DC was 14. Yeah, 14. Odrune would have been fine either way. Alright, so yeah, Odrune, you take half,
15.
so that's 15 fire damage. Ada, you take the full 31 fire damage.
Sure do. Do I keep concentration?
Yes. Yeah, that keeps it up. Alright.
Cool.
Love that.
Amazing.
We got a bright side.
Alright. This one is gonna move that way, though. Okay. That is it for the Frost Giants. Ada, it is your turn.
Lovely. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this with me. And now they're both in it. I
Okay.
don't think that this frost giant re-rolls, but I know Eirunn hasn't rolled yet.
Right. Is it once per round or once per turn?
I think,
Isn't it whenever they enter for the first time?
yeah, per round.
Per round. Okay. Cool. Wisdom save?
Yeah, DC 15.
Okay. She fails.
She takes 22 damage, and they take 11.
Ooh.
That's my movement.
The other one takes 11?
Yes, because it entered their space again. Okay, so what's my movement? Action. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. As my action, I'm gonna do a third level magic missile at the one back here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5
Go in
of
the bag.
these. 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever that adds up to.
Okay.
17
19.
damage. 19.
17?
Thank you. I don't know.
A 19.
Yeah, 19.
Yay.
It's okay. I just have a magic button
You-
under
you
each
did-
of those
you just didn't
attacks
have that
lets me,
last.
like-
Okay,
I was
thanks.
wondering what that was.
Wonderful.
It was like a glitch or something, and then all of a sudden I saw it. I'm like, oh.
Nope. It is on purpose.
Okay. Amazing. And then a healing potion's bonus action, right?
Yes.
Beautiful, I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. All right. Alright, anything else for your turn?
Oh, I am gonna move my duplicate just to keep up with me. Move 30 feet, which I think just works out with Story. Story's gonna move 60 feet to try to help. Wait, nope. Nope. Guthrug has help. They're free. Story's gonna stay where she is. That's my turn.
Okay. All right.
Worst healing potion I
have to
think I've ever
double-check
rolled.
one thing.
Double ones? Oof.
Double one.
That's literally the
Expired.
lowest you can get.
I know.
All right. So, Queen Eirunn, on her turn, looks at Prince Guthrug in front of her.
Oh no.
Deals a slice attack. And he is now making death saves. She has
This bitch.
another slice attack that she can use. Alright. I'm gonna roll for this. I'm gonna roll this open because it could technically miss. Guthrug's AC is 14. So if this is a 14 or higher, she is going to hit him one more time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No! Oh my god!
Silvery barbs.
Alright.
Oh, thank God.
So,
She has to reroll.
Lord.
Slippery Barbs. Okay.
Oh my god. She rolls against a nat 20.
And sorry, I'm just typing this out all
It
messy.
she
but-
takes the lower one.
Okay.
God
Okay.
damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep my d20 reroll.
Alright.
I'm not giving it to anyone else.
Shit.
I need it more than anyone else.
Now, because we are playing 2024 rules, that attack counted as one failed death save, not two. So, he is not
Okay.
quite dead. It does look like he is wounded quite brutally, and it will leave some kind of scarring, even if he's healed.
Born.
That is it for
Oh.
her turn. Odrun, you are up.
Okay. A little stressed out now. Okay. I am going to go. 20, up in this area, and I'm going to attack that little motherfucker right there. Okay, I've got my great axe, and we're gonna hit you. Hopefully, oh, this is a 25 hit.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So 16 on the first one, and then I'm gonna get my ancestral protectors set up on this one, so that they'll have disadvantage on any attack roll that's not against me. I'm gonna try to keep that tall folk alive if I can.
Understood.
And then I'm going to do another great axe, and we got another 9 points going to that guy.
Okay.
It looks like he's like barely hanging on to life now,
that
right?
also hits.
Problem with red dots. It's hard. Oh no, we
And
have the
then
rings now. Sorry.
As a bonus action, can I pass that tall folk one of my healing potions? Because I have 3. Is that how that works? Just pass it to him?
Let's see. Potion of healing. As a bonus action, you can drink it or administer it to another creature within 5 feet of yourself.
Sweet. Cool.
So you can administer it.
So the tall folk next to me got a healing potion, so hopefully they won't die.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, that is it for me. On the opposite end of the spectrum. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Love that for them.
Yep,
my
they got a nice little boost.
You did. Alrighty. That's
Alright,
it for
Hap,
me.
you are up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna scurry across the roof here, over where I'm kind of centered around Odrune, Sigrid, and Cole, because I'm gonna cast Fair Play. I'm still on the roof, but I'm gonna cast Fair Play on Sigrid, Cole, and Odrune. Just like through the ceiling.
Okay.
Because it's not it. So now you have advantage. On. So anytime you make an attack roll, whenever, anytime you make an attack roll or a skill check against a creature that is one size larger or more than yourself, which is the giants. Oh, come on, put it in chat. There we go. You have advantage. So don't fight anyone your size or smaller. Just saying. Bonus action.
Don't think that's a problem here.
Not really.
It's at 4th level, which is why I can hit all 3 of you with it. Bonus action, I'm gonna give to a Karn to do a charming enchanting bow attack on this rush giant back here in an attempt to charm them.
Okay.
So, I gotta double check.
Okay.
That is the enchanting bow. I'm assuming you have that as the short bow here. 16? Is that poison? Oh, that's the old one.
16.
Sorry. I mean, I think it's the right roll, but it's the
hits.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually the enchanting bow, so ignore that part. You get 1 piercing damage, and now you're charmed.
Is
And
it
so now
no
that
save, just charmed?
well, let me see. I'm still getting used to like this new sprite. Yeah, no, you're just
it
charmed.
says
You're
charmed.
just straight up
Cool.
charmed.
Really?
Yeah, that's the 2024 version. I just have to hit you, like Cupid. Yeah, there's no going outside. Now that it's charmed, a Karn is gonna move up into the frost giant's face and basically give it puppy dog eyes and be like, "Just look at me, please, and no one else."
Like a little heart sound effect.
Yeah, so Karn is just gonna.
Oh, what do I
the
have?
little-
Charm
I have a
effect?
little charmed little sprite just fluttering around its head, just being like, "Come, follow me, play with me, look at me, nothing else."
Picturing beauty school dropouts that flying in the background.
But Karn is trying to
we
purposely get in the way between them and anybody else that we don't want to attack in order to try to. You can't hurt a Karn, you're charmed. A charmed's cute, please. Anyway, and then after all that's done, as Hap, I'm just gonna. You know how you learn a language and the first thing you learn are curses? Yeah, all of those in Runic at the Queen. I'm just cursing in Runic at the Queen.
Love it.
Yeah, it's
Butchered
just
once or
tailless,
twice, just
mud-bellied
one
little
time.
bastard. With
occasionally,
stringy
like,
hair.
Oh my god, what? Like, that is terrible.
Very dry, stringy hair, you know. Whatever naked mole rat is in Runic, that's what we're going with.
Naked mole rat.
Oh, hey! On my map, I just saw Skull and a door. Yeah, so I'm cursing out this bitch.
Yeah, sorry, they're
in
running.
Runic. I just
Yeah.
assume Runic and witches kind of go together, even though she spoke a language I didn't know. I'm just not bothered by that. I'm dumb. Anyway,
Okay.
good luck, guys. Please hit them. I've done what I could.
Alright. So Odor and Skuld are sprinting toward you all. Guthrug needs to make
I'll go before him if
second
possible. This is last death
death
saving
save.
throw. I'm
I
really scared.
can't.
No.
No, this is
It's the
just
second.
the second one.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, okay. I thought you- okay.
yeah, he was brought to 0 hit points, was damaged again, which now only counts as 1 failed death save, according to the new 2024 rules.
So bad.
Alright, second death save, here we go.
Woo!
That is a success.
Yes.
So 1 failure, 1 success for King
Good job.
Prince Guthrug.
Good job, good job.
Good
Not a
job,
king right
Guthrug,
now.
fighting to live.
Alright, Sigrun.
So first, I guess, how bad do you look, Ada, before I make this decision?
Less
You
than
have
half
advantage
health.
on attacks.
You
Oh,
have less
Lord.
than half. Like, 'cause
I
cure
do have
wounds.
healing though, but I
What's
don't
your
know if I
year,
can take another
Guthrug?
hit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Wishy.
I mean,
Oh,
if
no.
Prince dies, we might die, and all your people die.
I know
I still have
Revivify.
Zipper Strike too. So I don't have any opportunity attacks.
Ada
So I
knows
can
Revivify.
complete easily.
True.
Okay. I'm gonna feel so bad leaving Guthrug, but okay. I just know her more. I'm sorry. I want to help you. I'm so sorry. Sigurd's crying as she runs away from him. I feel so guilty. And I know. I was so sorry to do this to you, but here you go. Cure wounds. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it at level 3.
Ow.
So sorry. Thought I would do better than that. I rolled low. I don't know why all those things rolled. I only clicked cure wounds, so I apologize for that too.
No, it's the 23 plus 9 because it does.
'Cause you
The
did
9
it
is like the
upcast.
base cast, and then you did it
Oh, the
upcast.
hunter's mark. I don't know why that came out.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
Those-
That puts
Add
me
that
back to
in
full health.
too, why not? You know, that sounds like a good idea.
But
Thank you.
yeah. And I guess. Oh wait, I only moved like 30 feet, right? Let me measure that before I make this next decision. Oh, I only moved like 20 feet, so I can go right back to dude. And am I allowed to help him up as my act? No, not as a bonus. I can't help him up as a bonus action. I'm just gonna hunter's mark.
Right,
Eirunn
and
then as a bonus.
and yeah, the helping to the helping to bring up to 1 hit point thing, that's a Baldur's Gate thing. That's not a
Oh my
coordinating
god,
thing.
that's embarrassing. And,
No, it's
yeah, I'm
fine.
just gonna hunter's mark.
There's a lot of people this is a very normal track for people to go on. So,
Yeah. Get used to it. I never.
so yeah,
figured out
you
what
can
to talk about.
do you can do a stabilize action, which would bring them to 1 hit point, but they would stay unconscious.
As a bonus, because I know I use an action, or is that kind of a full action?
It's a full action. Sorry.
Okay, so then yeah, I'm just gonna hunter's mark a rune and leave it at that. Not hit her, or just put it on her. That's it.
All right. Elswolf is sprinting towards you as well. Cole, you are up.
I know you said, is it a bonus action to give somebody else a healing potion, or is that a full action?
Yes.
Okay.
You can.
Does the
administer
magic
it as a
mead
bonus
horn
action.
count?
It does.
Okay. Awesome. So, first of all, Cole is gonna take
Yeah,
his
get
action, and he's gonna.
replenishable once a day. Drink some ale. Potion.
Yeah. First of all, he's gonna use the Lure of Istidal as an action. He's Inspire. All creatures of your choice within 30 feet gain the benefits of the Bless spell for 1 minute. So, I want Sigrun, Hap, Ada, and Odrun, and Guthrug And
Can you pick
yeah,
yourself?
Guthrug's also at 30 feet. And yeah, and myself. Sorry, I don't know how magic works.
Wild.
Everybody gets bless for a minute
Hmm.
with the lore.
Okay.
That's an action. And then movement, I'm gonna move kind of past Sigrun right there, and then bonus action, try and administer the magic mead horn on Guthrug. That's 4d4 plus 4, if I know correctly. Do you mean roll that?
Yeah, you roll that.
Okay.
Our fighter being
That's
a great
13 plus
sport.
4. This is a lot for him. 17?
Okay.
And then he's gonna action search and attack Eirunn twice.
At advantage,
With
remember.
bless. Oh yeah, add advantage
'Cause
with
we
bless.
have
Sorry, I
advantage
accidentally pressed that.
Because we have advantage from half, too.
Sorry, I accidentally pressed bless by itself.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. Cool. That for sure hits. Alright, let's see.
The
9
first
damage.
one, and then the second one is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
18. Yes. Okay. And that is 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe.
Okay.
And that is his
Alright.
turn.
Okay. Queen Eirunn is still up. Alright. Frost Giants. Okay. So let's see. First off, I have 2 that need to do an acrobatics check to try to get out of their ropes. Okay. This Frost Giant succeeds. Cool. You basically have one tall folk raider that's still tied up.
Guy.
And one
girl.
that's
Poor
like
guy.
slowly dying.
One that's slowly dying.
Corner.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
Yeah, how are their death
Okay,
saves
let's see.
going?
One thing at a time. Yeah, let me start with that. Roll 20. Okay, 10 is a success. So 1 success for that one.
Jeez.
This is not me. This is the dice.
You dice are such a tease.
Okay, the ones that are untied though, they just want to. They're gonna take the dodge action because they're freaked out. They
can
don't
move
seem to be accustomed
away.
to magic users. Well, because there's a bad guy
Oh,
either
right, there's
end
that
of the table.
other
so, like,
guy. Yeah.
yeah, they're kind of like there-ish.
Neither of them wanted to pick up their
Okay.
friend.
I know, right?
Jeez,
Neither
I
one
knew
of
they
them
were.
gets the tall folk out.
They're racist. Are they racist? Be real. They didn't look at the tall folk and were like, I can pick you up and throw you over my
You know,
shoulder.
they are not great
No.
people. Let me go with that.
No shit. I knew
Well,
the
let me
parenting
say,
was
let
going
me
to be
see.
an
One of those is Braun, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
The one-
Oh yeah,
All right.
That's why you should.
Okay.
And he had
Braun.
a kettle or something.
You know what? Braun will do.
Yeah, a cauldron.
Braun will do a thrown. This is usually like an improvised rock attack, but it'll work with the kettle on the top right. Frost Giant. And get a nat 1. Good
Oh,
try,
no.
Braun.
Aw.
Oh!
Poor guy.
But they threw it. They tried.
He hits the tall folk raider.
Okay, that's those ones done, and then.
What about the tall folk next to me?
Let's see, what is it? Yeah, the tall folk next to you. You know what? They'll go for it. They'll try the. Well, no, they don't have a. Let's see. This has to be an improvised,
Table knife?
like unarmed strike.
The chair.
Um.
I'm not sitting next to them. Just FYI, I'm on the ceiling
Oh hey.
or the roof. don't grab
Alright.
me.
It's not much, but they do. Let's see. I have a punch sound. There we go.
Nice.
Great.
That was
Good for you.
something.
Play something.
Good for you, little buddy.
That
Good
was
for you.
something.
Okay. Let's see.
Wait,
now
which
the
did?
baddies are gonna go. Integrating.
Debating.
Do you want to die fast or slow?
Basically.
Dash all hope or let it linger?
Oh.
I saw that face.
Intense.
Okay.
So,
All right.
did dice like us
Okay,
today or not
okay,
like us today?
All right. Yep, we're gonna try it. All right. So Guthrug is still on the ground. Has had a healing potion administered, but has not had a chance to stand up. So, first,
Oh,
this giant
bitch.
is going to come over here,
Fire.
Guys,
over the prone
what?
figure.
What? Akarn's not doing anything?
Isn't he
Distraction? Thing?
Isn't he charmed by a con?
Yeah, this is a
I'm trying to interfere.
So this is a
Akarn's
really
trying to
annoying part of this
interfere.
ability. The charm effect just means that I can't hurt Akarn, and Akarn
I
gets
know.
advantage on persuasion against this character while the charm effect lasts. So like I'm
I know. Akarn's
it's,
in the
it's
way
annoying,
though.
but it's within the bounds of the spell, and this is really important to them. So.
This is why
Um,
I hate 2024.
Alright, so these are melee attacks, which means they're going to be at advantage because Guthrug is prone.
No.
Okay.
Did I mention I was laying on top of his body? I don't know if I said that.
Did Akarn's laying on top of his body? Akarn is trying so hard. What if a card was on the axe or whatever? You can't hurt a card. God, I hate this.
Okay.
What's the point?
Alright, so that one takes 2 slices at Guthrug. He is back down.
Disadvantage?
One death save?
No, the second
no,
hit.
he's down.
The second hit
Okay.
brought him to 0.
Good.
Okay.
Better.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So for the inexperienced,
Ah.
does that mean he restarts his death saves? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, he completely restarts them. And then
The point of you, Akarn.
you. Okay. The other frost giant is going to move. Let's see, how close can you get?
So
Yeah,
that means
this is
I get
legal.
an attack of opportunity if they're leaving me.
You do. Yes.
Okay. Cool. So they're gonna take
That
they're gonna
hits.
take 18 from me.
Okay. All right.
And
All right.
they
As
are...
they
Oh, sorry.
move. Oh.
I
What
was
were you
just
gonna
gonna
say?
remind you that they are at disadvantage against anybody but me. Because they've got my ancestors buzzing
Yeah.
around their face.
Yeah, so as they notice those ancestral protectors swirling around, they pull what looks like the same move that Eirunn pulled a little bit ago. They grab onto a skull on their belt, and this dark energy seems to swirl in an emanation around them.
Concentration. We got
So
it.
they now
Not
have this aura, concentrating on this effect here. You do not see any immediate effects from this. That is it for the Frost Giant's turns. So Guthrug is at 0 hit points, but is now reset. So there's no successes, no failures, just at 0 hit points. Ada, we are up to you.
Okay, so you said it's an aura. Did they summon creatures, or is it just an energy?
It's just an energy. You do not see anything that's been like conjured or like attacking
Okay.
anything.
Okie dokie. That just really changed my plans. Okay. I am going to save that. Okay, I'm gonna do what I was gonna do anyways. I'm gonna bonus action, move my duplicate, and do a second level inflict wounds at Eirunn,
Okay.
which is now a con save.
Okay. Con save. 9.
It still rolls the dice on my end, but it's a con save.
Okay. That is a 14.
Oh, that fails. She takes 20 damage.
All right.
And then
What is it? Wait. What does it look like?
Okay. So I have my duplicate is reaching out, and the snake that's also on my duplicate starts glowing with that like fun green. And then the green just like seeps into her, and I feel like because she's not who she says she is, instead of it like bursting out, it like caves in with like this kind of sickly green.
Beautiful. Eirunn collapses to the floor and appears to shrink. You don't have a lot of time to really focus on this, but her shape changes as she falls to the ground. There are still 2 enemies standing, and Guthrug is making death saves. Odrun, you are up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna move out of the
sorry,
aura.
Ada.
Yep, nope, I'm just gonna, move out of this fun, scary aura. And then I'm gonna also have Story come over here by Guthrug and sprint to get there.
Nice.
Okay.
That's my whole turn.
Understood. All right, Odrun.
All right. Well, do I see said aura? Do I even notice?
Yes, it's visible.
Oh, it's visible.
They cast some kind of spell, and now there's this visible emanation from them.
Well, I can't do too much about that. Okay, so we're just gonna walk forward, and we are going to whack the motherfucker. So, alright, at advantage, we got 19 for the first one. I should say 19 damage. I hit him with
Hits.
a 28. So with a 28, he takes 19 damage. And then second one,
Got it?
I got a 24, and he takes 20.
Also
Jesus.
hits.
Oh,
This
damn,
person
he's
does seem to
dead.
be an actual frost giant.
That's good.
Same. Like,
I'm sad
Yeah.
he's still standing, but I'm glad that I got to get a few whacks in. Okay, so that's it.
the real question is, there still an aura? That's the
Yeah,
real
that's the
question.
question. Is it
Yep.
concentration?
Let me.
Still have
Yeah,
that
let me
too.
check that. Okay. Let me double check what the DC was for both of those. Okay. First one was a success, and second one was also a success. They maintain concentration.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck this.
Like, how did the dinky Eldritch Blast?
That was
It's
literally
so-
annoying
what
for me
is
personally as a human.
insulting?
That's cool. Hap is
Alright,
that
I am-
amazing. Hap is that amazing.
Hap is
What the hell?
apparently
You know
that
what?
amazing.
Fuck you, man. I don't even know what an Eldritch Blast is. Alright, I'm not in this aura because I'm on the roof, but I'm gonna scurry back over to where that hole was, because that makes sense. And I guess I'll Eldritch Blast my first blast to the concentrating one.
Okay.
And then I guess, you know what, I'll just do both. Yay! I don't know if a 12 hits. Is a 12 hit?
12 misses.
Oh wait, I forgot to do bless. Wait, is bless added onto that? I don't think there's
roll a
bless added
D4.
on. Let me.
I believe.
Okay, so the first D4. I thought I toggled it. Does a 15 hit?
Meets.
Nice.
Yes.
And then the next one, I'm just gonna assume a 29 hit, but you know, for
Yup.
15. So that the total there is like what, 22? And that's 2 blasts, so that's
Two
what, 2
concentration
attempts to ruin their
checks.
concentration.
It's 2 concentration checks. Yep. All right. So yeah, they just have to make a 10 on each save. But they have to make 2 of them. First one is a success. Second one is a nat 20.
Jesus.
You
Resilient
too. Okay.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Lame.
Bonus action.
Dang.
Bonus action. I'm gonna tell Karn to also hit them, just for the hell of it. So Karn
Sure.
is also
Maybe they are on
gonna
one
try
hit
to
point.
hit
Maybe they're a high
on 1 hit
You
point.
never know.
The 24. So they one more hit point.
Wow.
I'm just fishing.
Yeah.
I'm fishing here for a fail.
Okay. That was a success. That was a 13.
Oh,
That would have been
Aw.
very.
that would have been hilarious.
That would have been.
I guess
It
they're
would've.
technically
That would have been funny.
charmed
Killed it.
now. Yeah, so they're charmed now,
yeah.
apparently.
So,
Not that it means anything.
I know.
I don't know how to
missed the
use this
poison
version
thing.
of this card. I missed poison.
But
Karn, you and me, we're gonna have to talk about this. I know. Oh, there they are.
Odor and Scald. Yeah, Odor and Scald, they're coming, I promise.
Woo!
Alright.
Yay!
Guthrug is making his first death save
Of round 2.
now that we've reset.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright, that is a success. Barely. His breath is like rattling in his chest, but he seems to be holding on with determination. Sigrun, you are up.
I'm gonna run up on this guy and longsword him. I feel like healing is not helping right now. No offense, Guthrug. I'll get you next time. Oh, please. Okay. I still have the advantage thing on. Oh, Hunter's Mark moved to him.
Okay. Okay. The 17. Yeah, 17 hits.
Yeah, I have the extra attack, but I'm assuming I haven't done that yet.
Yep. Go ahead and well, we could say the second roll is your extra attack, right?
Oh, we have advantage still, right?
I
have
was gonna say
advantage
we're
because
still
of
at
the fair
advantage
play.
because of fair play.
Oh, because of fair play. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Good, because please don't let that count. Relevant stuff. Yeah.
yay!
Yep. The 22
Nice.
hits.
That's all I can do. I've
Okay.
bonused that Hunter's Mark.
Hmm.
Do I count as outside of
Alright.
that red circle, or am I still considered inside of it? Actually.
You are outside.
Okay. Well then, yes, that's good then.
All right. Alfwolf is gonna dash. Cole, you are up.
Well, love Guthrug, but bought him a little time, and my weapon does a lot of damage to giants. So he's gonna hit him.
Okay.
That's a 24 to hit,
24 hits.
and then a 13
okay.
with plus
13
and
misses.
advantage.
Okay.
Figured.
Okay. So you notice that
I
the
assume
extra
there's nothing
giant
you can do as a
damage.
bonus action.
That's.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's up to you. You notice that the extra giant damage does not work on this one, but that seems to be a good thing for you because Eirunn went down way quicker than she should have for a frost giant.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sorry, real quick.
How bad does
Oh,
the-
sorry, the one was with Bless, so I was trying to see if that, yeah.
Yeah. How bad does he look right now?
It's
Yellow?
hard to tell.
Yellow.
Yeah, you see yellow.
They look yellow.
Yellow.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to
Yellow.
roll that attack one more time, if that's okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can only roll it once, so it's not gonna be
Yeah,
at
yeah,
advantage, but it is still with Bless. Which you
Yeah,
don't need.
22?
Okay.
So just 7 more, but...
Okay.
8.
And...
All
yeah,
right.
8. I can't do math.
All right. As you do that, the frost giant crumples and begins to shrivel and shrink the same way that Queen Eirunn did. Their form is shifting to what seems to be their true form.
Is it a wolfy creature thing, Bob?
It looks humanoid. That's all I can say. In the
Oh,
middle of
man.
Alright.
Is there any, like, as a bonus action, is there anything I can do to help, like, either Guthrug or this giant right now?
Do you have a healing potion?
Unless I
Healing potions are
have-
bonus actions.
I think I have 1, aside from the meat horn. Yeah, I'm gonna use 1 on Guthrug.
Poor guy's
Okay.
gonna have nightmares.
So,
He already does.
Alright.
oh wait, it's
Who's
supposed to be 2.
scared
My
of
bad.
those?
So...
Could be
3,
6.
4, 6?
2d4 plus 2.
As you do that,
On...
as you administer that healing potion, Guthrug does not awaken.
Oh,
Um,
fuck.
And as the potion goes into his mouth, you see the healing magic that would go from the potion into him leave him and go towards the frost giant in the middle of the emanation.
At least we
So,
know what it is. That's kind
uh,
of cool.
Okay.
That is kind of
That's-
cool, but son of a bitch.
okay.
Let's drag
That's
his body.
Cool, but terrible. Okay. I think
Fun.
Cole's just gonna scream at the one that's emanating and be like, "Surrender while you have a chance. You're outnumbered." But
Intimidation.
that's it.
Yeah, they are the only one left. So with that, it is the frost giant's turn. All right, I'm gonna start with the bad one, with the baddie, because this is the one that matters the most.
Can you kill the prince?
Yeah, she sees herself surrounded. She sees the prince on the ground. She's gonna make 2 ranged attacks at disadvantage because he's prone.
And a disadvantage technically.
With
because of
that
the
same-
ancestors.
Yes. Unfortunately, those do not stack, but
I
that's good
know.
to note.
I'm just
So,
saying.
Should.
all right.
Today only.
Now,
Special stacking deal.
2
for 1 disadvantage.
2 for 1 disadvantage.
Yep. All right. Dang, it's just 2. Lame. So sad. All right, we're gonna try 1 mind howl. All right. So, with disadvantage, that is a nat 1 on the first attack.
Oy.
I
and an
fail
8
for all
on
of
the
them.
second.
And a what?
God.
So,
Oh.
8.
An 8.
Oh.
So, which does not meet the prince's AC. He is not damaged at all. He still has 1 success on a death save and no failures. Ada, you're up.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to.
Oh my gosh, they're immune to being charmed. I am so sorry.
So that's why it didn't work.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that explains it. That was totally the reason the whole time, and not just because I was being stingy about how charm works.
I'm gonna move back
Telling
in
him
so
useless
that
to my face.
it takes 11 damage from my spirit guardians, little angry badgers. And
Let me do the wisdom save, right?
it's just one save, and it's as it moves in and out of the space. And that one failed,
Okay.
like succeeded on the save earlier. So instead of 22, it was 11 damage.
Okay. Okay, 11 damage again.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, she's still up.
Beautiful. And then, okay, so that was my action. And oh wait, no, that was just my movement. That wasn't my action. I'm gonna save my.
Yeah, that was just movement.
Yeah,
She's looking bad.
yeah. I'm gonna save my spells and just do Toll the Dead at her. 15 Wisdom save. Which.
Okay. Okay, that's a 17.
Okay. Nothing happens. So fun.
Takes no
And
damage.
bonus action. I'm just gonna move my duplicate to Guthrug. And that's my turn.
Okay. Eirunn cannot go because she's dead. Odrun, you're up.
Oh, darn.
Well, that's
My
good to
cat
have
just
confirmation
decided
on.
to cuddle me. I am just gonna keep wailing on said person in front of me. It seems that until this person dies, that one can't come back. Alright, so 27. For 12 points.
Okay. Alright. Tell us
Dead
what it
or lose
looks like as
concentration.
you end
God.
this battle. And the
Oh my
cloud
God.
Oh,
evil
for this
dissipates.
one, just for fun, for flavor, Odrun would definitely go and hamstring it to bring it down to one knee, and then with the backswing, got off the head.
Amazing. So, with that, and as that happens, I'm assuming somebody goes to Prince Guthrug with some healing.
Yeah.
Somebody who can
Yeah, I'll
heal.
give him-
Backflip
I have
out of the
potions,
hole in
we
the
have
roof
magic.
and land gracefully
I'll-
on the table.
I'll give him a 3rd level healing word.
Cool.
Beautiful.
I can trot over to the frost
The healing
giant
sinks
that's
into
dying
his
in
body.
Yes, yes.
Is
I
he
can heal
dying
him.
or
20
dead?
points.
Is that frost giant
Yeah, is the
Did
other
anybody-
one
The other one
frost
was
giant
dying.
Dying.
dying? Okay.
Was
Okay.
dying. They were
So,
making death
like, to
saves.
help.
I want to go untie the tall folk
All right.
because I'm terrible at healing.
I can heal him.
All right. So, so yeah, we
Oh, I'm so scared
we
of
are
dying.
super overdue for
Yeah.
a break, y'all. So you have all the hostages have survived. All the enemies are defeated.
I
We
don't
will
know
learn
how.
more about the aftermath of this when we get back from break. Give us 8 minutes. See you in a few. back. Let's get right back into it. Whew. All right. Still catching my breath after that very intense combat. Prince Guthrug and the one fallen hostage both receive healing from you all. They awaken, start breathing normally. They are all stable. They're weakened, but they're fine. So everybody has survived. King Yilrog comes running in, and he immediately clutches his son to his chest, almost like cradling him, just holding onto his head and wrapping his other arm around him tightly, just kind of rocking a little bit like he's a small child again. So they both look over to the patch of ground next to them where Queen Eirunn stood before. In her place, there is now a woman in red robes with straight silver hair and spell components on a belt around her waist.
Any more of those skulls? Those are very fancy skulls.
Anything? What did the bodies of the other frost giants look like?
Oh yeah, one of them didn't use his skull. Maybe they have an extra.
One of them is a frost giant and did not shapeshift when they were killed, though they still seem to have the same capabilities as the other two. The other one morphs. Their dead body appears to be a male halfling, though still wearing the same red robes of the Ironwood witches.
Any Ironwood themselves?
Let's see. They are not carrying any Ironwood, no.
I'm gonna step forward and request to see the Queen's chambers to ensure that there are no more traps or enemies about. Pretty please.
Or find the Queen.
I missed it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did both of the giants shrink down too, or was it just the one other giant?
Just one.
Okay.
One of them was an actual giant.
One of the other giants shrunk down. The other one appears to have been doing magic in their true form. They had not shapeshifted.
Okay. Somehow that's even more worrying.
Yep.
Yeah.
So hide and seek for the Queen.
Yes, I would like to see the Queen's chambers to ensure there are no more enemies hiding in there or like other nefarious things.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Can I come with you?
Can a card help me?
Same.
Yeah, you can. Anybody who wants to can go with Hap. And yeah, you can have somebody else make this roll entirely. That's fine too.
Sure.
But
I'm watching in case they find anything. We're all helping.
I'll keep my eye on the Queen. I'm too nervous to leave at this point.
We are all helping.
Subtract 4, so 21. I guided myself.
That is a success.
As you should.
Yeah, Hap, your instincts are right. You go to the royal chamber where it looks like only one person has been sleeping in there for a while. And Ada points out a niche in the bed, like kind of tucked under the mattress, basically. There's a satchel containing bones, some of which seem to belong to animals, but a few finger bones clearly belong to a frost giant.
Not what I wanted. I wanted a treat.
Yeah.
Is there any other signs in the room of
finger bones? Ada, you know about spells. What do you use finger bones for? My spells involve really pretty jewelry.
Would I learn anything more about those finger bones if I identified them? Or would it just say these are bones?
Let me see.
I still got a spell slot left if you want to see magic and I get rid of magic.
It would not give you the identity of the bones, no. No, it would just tell you what spells are currently affecting it.
Is there anything
If
else in the room?
Arcana?
we could. I don't know.
Let's see.
Maybe we should have taken hostages. That was a mistake.
You wouldn't
I
happen
wish
to
we could.
be able to do that really cool thing where you speak with a dead person, would you, Ada?
I need to sleep first, but I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
You're already in the queen's
Because-
bedchambers. Just go.
Thank you.
Maybe a nice
But-
comfortable tree would be.
I mean, we could stay here, ask for their hospitality. I think they'll give it, and then try to interrogate at least.
Actually,
the
sorry,
witch
really
in the
quick.
morning.
Sorry, when you did your investigation, were you only checking the queen's chambers, or were you was there anything else you were looking for specifically?
I was just
I would say
looking for
Cole is
anything
trying
interesting.
to identify where the actual queen is.
Okay.
I know he didn't make a check, but
Cole,
doing
you
that.
go ahead and make a separate. Yeah, Cole, make a separate investigation check. Do it with help from the rest of the party.
I was just trying to find ironwood stuff. Not gonna lie.
Take
Or
guidance.
agate.
Okay.
That checks
Guidance.
out.
Is it a
If
D4?
we ask the
Yeah,
king,
guidance.
where a good place
It
to
is a
hide?
D4.
Well, he's not the smartest. Maybe ask around.
I think the queen's probably dead.
Are we saying this out loud, or are we saying this amongst ourselves?
Amongst ourselves.
I think my face is loud at the moment.
When is your face quiet?
When I'm being deceptive, probably.
Yeah.
Which I'm very good at, so don't
Cole,
even.
the only thing you really notice is this witch must have been very clever. She covered her tracks really well. So there is no sign of who the queen used to be.
Your Majesty, before the Queen started acting a bit weird, did she go anywhere? Did she even just like a walk? Did she ever leave the castle?
Ooh, what was that? Hey, what was that one giant that we kind of at the Well of Wisdom? What was that giant's name?
Fluffy.
Plummy.
Okay.
Sorry.
Plummy. Do you ask about that?
Okay.
Like, how long has the Queen and Plummy been together? Because that might help. Plummy was clearly something.
Let's
They always-
ask about this first, and then we can ask about that.
Well, I suppose this imposter must have taken over shortly before she sent Halami away. That's about the same time that she started suggesting that we blow the Great Horn. But she didn't really go anywhere in particular. She mostly stays within the palace. She rarely goes out.
Where would you put somebody if you were trying to hide them in your palace?
To hide them in the palace?
Yeah, if you're trying to hide somebody in your palace, or Guthrug as a child, did you have any hiding places you found? Hidden bookcases? Things like that? You've grown up here, I assume.
I don't know where else it would go.
Spent a lot of time in the garden balcony, I suppose.
Gardens! Yeah, let's go look for nature. These are nature witches.
Before we go there, do you recognize this person, this giant, the one who didn't transform?
She's been on our staff for years. I never thought she would do something like this, but I suppose she always was a bit ambitious.
Ambitious how?
Never satisfied. She was a simple guard. She never liked the commonplace duties or, frankly, many of my policies.
Well,
Got any other guards like that?
I mean, I assume since none of the others attacked that the rest are loyal. I hope. But I suppose we can continue to conduct a more thorough investigation.
You might want to.
Guthrug.
That witch got in here somehow, and it looks like it might have been an inside job even.
was Clammy
Guthrug
similar?
has. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Flummy was loyal. It's funny that she died at the Well of Wisdom. Her first mission was to activate the Frost Heart at Turnfjall.
What?
He looks
When was that?
he looks a little sheepish at
Oh.
this.
Activate the
How many years ago was that?
Looking at each other.
How many years ago was that?
Was it 3?
3?
Oh, sorry, this wasn't
Was
Flummy.
it-
I take that back.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
wasn't
Kate's
Flummy.
too late. Slip of tongue. Kate, what'd you say? Huh?
Timelines are hard. No, that the guard, the one that I guess was working for the witches, she was the one who initially suggested that we activate the Frost Heart. Now you all have saved my son, and I am extremely grateful for that. So I will reveal
You
something
too,
to
let's
you
be
that I would
real.
not normally share with outsiders. The Frost Heart is an ancient frost giant artifact. It sits within the mountain of Turnfjall, with a great guardian of ice around it. We sent one of our messengers to activate it. It's the source of the magic that Hlami used in the Frost Ring and that Outhwolf uses with his shield. The Frost Ring is the source of the long winter. The Frost Heart.
Really? Really?
You
Oh.
bastard. I would just say in
My
squirrel,
Is it?
but I do say it in squirrel.
Is it supposed to be the source of the long winter, or was that an accident?
No, I was reckless the last few years. My hesitancy with the horn is a more recent development. My son has shown wisdom beyond his years and has helped me have a greater understanding of this world and our place in it. But not before.
Speaking of your son, sorry.
But not before I gave the order to have the Frost Heart activated. As long as the Frost Heart exists, the long winter will continue.
You can't just deactivate it, turn it off.
I'm afraid it isn't that simple. It had to be activated in
what
person,
is
and the
it?
messenger we sent never returned.
So
Okay, wonderful.
you said there's a guardian.
Made of ice.
Pretty
Yes.
formidable. Guardian, ice guardian.
I mean, if the messenger
Yes,
got through
the-
to
Are there any
activate it, maybe
legends
we
about
can
this guardian?
just...
Well, but the messenger.
Is there
never
like a
came back.
password? Is there? Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for that, though. I mean, if you saw a frost giant wandering around in the world, you'd probably get attacked too. Is there like a password that the messenger used to get past the ice guardian? You know, just and bypass the whole thing entirely.
Like, are you
Could be a
guys
secret.
cool?
You and the guardian
Once the Frost Heart
buddies.
is activated, the guardian activates as well. The Frost
Oh,
Heart
that's super-
powers the guardian.
Oh god.
Oh, well, that's a
Good to know.
wonderful system.
Okay.
Okay.
And you said
Guthrug.
it's in the heart of Turnfjall, inside the mountain.
Inside the mountain.
How do you get inside the mountain?
There are tunnels, passageways. I believe there's one near the straddle. Atop it.
Okay. Atop it, lovely.
Is this how you get around the world without being seen? Because I'm not gonna lie, Your Majesty, you are rather big. I don't know how you managed to stay hidden for so long. It's rather impressive. Props. What is props in
You'd be
Raider
surprised how
language?
easy it is when your
Acknowledgement.
entire culture is built around seafaring and ours is built around mountaineering.
Still.
Your folk rarely travel this far inland, even to our outlying lands.
True.
That is a very big oversight.
It is. Your Majesty, how opposed are you to the idea of us possibly going and ending the long winter?
Yeah. I promise summer's great. Summer's great. Warm hugs all around.
A couple years ago, I might have slain you on the spot. Now,
Right.
now I only wish to protect my people and keep us out of involvement with the outside world as much as possible. The exception, of course, being the terms of our agreement. I will have several teams dispatched to the lands surrounding Far Landing so that our smaller kin might be better protected. We will wrangle the hill giants under control, and then Guthrug and I shall ensure that our people withdraw.
Yeah, speaking of that, they really are your kin, right? Because, like, I heard, like, a lot of stories when I came here about children, like, wandering over there. Is that, like, a thing for, like, family relations? Is it politics? Is that how that happens?
The
Is that how you, like,
a curiosity among our folk.
Wait, still? Aren't you, like, been
Oddly
living
enough,
together
yes.
for, like, a long time?
Oh, well, most of the tall folk that we interact with are born of other tall folk, but the ones that appear spontaneously are just as much a mystery to us as they are to the people of Far Landing.
Okay, Cole, I think my theory is right. So you're saying
Go
none
for it,
of
go for
those
it.
random tall folk are related to you?
No, they're not.
And you have
That makes
no
sense.
idea where they came from?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, I do actually have some guesses. Do you actually know, like, where they, like, came from? Like, is it, like, they appear more north, more south? Have you ever seen, like, a general origin of random tall folk children? Like, do they usually come from, like, this grove over here, or, like,
You just
that
gotta let
mountain
it
over
happen.
there?
As
Can
Hap
we-
is peppering the king, Odrin's gonna sneak
He's
over
chuckling now.
to Guthrug
Not
and
Care
ask,
about random children showing up?
and ask
I
Guthrug if
could
he'd
not
be
care less.
willing to, if he knows, if he'd be willing to draw
I
us a
think
little
there's-
map to the entrance of the Frost Heart.
None of you. I think there's a portal somewhere. There's a little rift into a different world where random children. I'm convinced of this.
Probably.
I'm convinced, and
entirely
I would like
possible. I
that map
mean,
to include
Siobhan got
where these
here.
children come from.
We've seen
What if we
weirder.
went through the where? I could fit. I'm sure those. I bet I could get to fit through.
So,
I bet that's where Siobhan came from. We can send Actually, I don't know if Siobhan came from tall folk people area.
anyway, Guthrug, he says, now I'm afraid I don't have a precise map of the interior of the mountain, but, this is, what we know of where the entrance is located.
And
Oh, yeah, can you also show me your garden where the queen might have been?
Oh, yes,
Well,
of course.
no.
It's, right out here on the
So,
balcony.
Guthrug, before, one second. Guthrug, where, since you're the one who's been stuck with Eirunn most of this time, is there anywhere in this palace or wherever that that's been off limits to you, or that you've seen them go to more often than others?
Yeah, now
I'm
that
in
my
the
mind is
garden.
clearer, yeah, I do believe that my mother spent most of her time in this wing, but particularly her chambers and the garden balcony.
Yeah, I'm out here. It's pretty.
And
It's pretty.
Yep. Um,
and might we just value your hospitality for the
all
night?
right. Hap, are you bringing anybody with you to investigate?
Well, it depends on who followed me, but I just kind of wandered out into the garden, and now I'm just like bopping around.
Golden.
We're investigating. I'm coming. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just like,
Yeah.
la da da da. Look at this pretty garden. Look at all these trees. Look at this little pond. Da da da. I'm just going around
All right.
in circles. Da da da. Hey,
All
Cole.
right. One person roll the investigation check with advantage.
A 19.
+4, apparently.
Beautiful.
No,
Well-
just a 19.
Minus
Minus
4.
4.
+4, -4.
Good.
You can't
Yep.
can't do the -4 and the
Um,
guidance at the same time. It breaks it.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. Ada, you look down into the pond that sits at the center of this lovely little garden out here. It's quite warmer here. The plants, it's set up as kind of like a greenhouse almost, except it's not like it's open to the air, but the air just feels warmer. You look down into the pond, and you see two things. The first is a frost giant skeleton that's missing
Ugh.
a finger bone. There's still a little bit of hair left. It looks very similar to Queen Eirunn as you saw her. The other thing you see is an empty husk. Larger than the ones you saw in the witch's hut. But a cracked, empty, husk-like cocoon submerged beneath the water. Seems to be in pieces now, but you can still see the general shape of it.
Okay.
Do you tell us?
I don't want to tell him.
Oh.
Yes, I tell you. I don't want to tell the king. I don't want to tell the king. We have to tell the king. I don't want to do it though.
I'll tell the
I'll
king
tell
if
him.
you don't want
We
to.
killed her.
I can tell him. Question first before I go. Is this a giant-sized husk, perhaps? Like one that a fake frost giant would have grown out of?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep, it's frost giant
Yeah.
sized.
Lovely. Okay. Alright. Odrin's gonna go tell the king.
I'll come with you. I just don't want to talk.
Man, let's investigate. I didn't find any ironwood, nothing. These are sucky ironwood witches.
You explain what you find. King Ylrog and Prince Guthrug are there, sitting on a bench, kind of huddled together, their shoulders staying in contact the whole time. They get very quiet and very solemn. You don't see tears, but both of them have their heads hanging.
Yes, yes. Sorrows. Sorrows.
Friends.
Prayers. Prayers.
Prayers.
Sorrows and prayers.
God, that's awful.
Your Majesty, might we value your hospitality for the night? I don't mean to be crass, but I could do some magic in the morning to try to question the woman that was impersonating your wife, even in death.
Do what you have to do. There are chambers for you in the back over there. Oswulf can show you the way.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you all do before you take a long rest?
In the garden, did
It
it
is just
look
very
like
quiet.
did it look like there was any way that maybe they snuck in through the garden, caught the queen unaware? You know, is there any sign in there of anything that happened?
Nothing that stands out to you, and I'm pulling this from Ada's investigation check, but you don't see any like obvious signs of struggle or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at that map globe
The
thing
chambers
again.
they find for you are, the chambers they find for you are chilly, but the bedding is all like furs and pelts, so you're able to stay relatively warm. Everybody, go ahead and clock your long rest.
Yay.
Enjoy, bask in it, or take psychic damage, whatever you end up doing.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Only one level.
Oh, well, what do you know?
Yay!
Oops, I didn't click my thing, but I think it was. Crap, I didn't hit my thing, and I forgot what I have to roll for it all of a sudden. So we're gonna take the 3, but I'll hit the afflicted thing, and I'll take whatever that roll is, if that works.
Yeah.
Okay, so I took 3 psychic damage. Cool.
3 psychic. Lovely.
Wait, isn't it if you roll
Yeah,
a 1
you
or 2?
Mine, we upped it to a 3 because it wasn't
Oh.
like playing into stuff
Yeah.
much.
Fair.
Yeah.
Because we like to.
Yeah, we needed more pain and suffering.
needed
That's
more
what we
pain and
needed.
suffering.
Yes. All right. It is the next day. You are free to interrogate the Queen Imitator's corpse.
I sure will. Okay, so things we need to know.
And remember, she's
Ideally.
fucking tricky.
I know.
This may sound funny, but can you cast Zone of Truth when you do speak with dead?
Oh, I don't know.
Are they both concentration?
I know
Zone of Truth isn't. I don't think Speak with Dead is either.
So here's the thing: a dead body is an object, and Zone of Truth affects creatures. It's a weird distinction,
Okay.
but
All right. Well, I tried. Apparently, Hlami
so
fucking
we
lied to us.
Well, yeah. Okay, so ideally, who this person is,
Why they're
what
here.
the witches want. It feels like, here's my theory right now, is that the witches are trying to bring about Ragnarok between starting the winter and everything else that they're doing. That's my, I don't know.
Or at the very least, trying to create some sort of confusion to where we all think it's Ragnarok. I mean,
I thought they were trying to summon those crazy creatures from the sky. You know, like the ones that turn into rock.
oh,
And
the
take over the
The
world.
Well,
I don't know. Do you think they're
Jotun are-
connected? They're happening at the same time.
I mean,
You have
Jotun
crazy
are
creatures
connected.
coming from the sky, and people trying to kill all the leaders. I assume.
Yeah, this is a very good thought.
I mean, Jotun are connected to Ragnarok in general, but, yeah.
Well, what we know is the person they sent away, why'd they send that person away or something, if that matters, if we need to know. Because he said they did that right when they first became. Then we know they wanted to blow the horn. We know they wanted Guthrug. Those are things we know. So I don't know if we need answers to those or if that's just leading towards other questions.
I get the feeling Hlami was sent to destroy both the Well of Wisdom and the Orn. Or not the Orn, the Volve?
Yeah.
Because everyone there was dead. I know you weren't with us. Like everyone was dead.
It was. It
Is
was
the
bad.
Well of
was
Wisdom
bad.
another portal thing? I think there's a lot of portals opening up all of a sudden.
Well, I mean,
Siobhan came through a portal.
but the
Random
thing is, we
children
put
are
the
coming
head
through
in,
portals.
and then the head came back. Oh, have we shown Sigrid the head?
Ugh.
I don't think so.
I don't think so
Is now
either.
the is it? Oh
Shit.
fuck! Is now the
We'll do
time?
it later.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
think
the
it.
time.
Okay.
We'll share
Now's
this
not the
later
time.
when we're not around giants that we need on our side.
So
Yep.
many questions.
There's a lot of questions about this.
Headhunters.
We
Very
we
few
only have
answers.
questions about this one. We don't have answers.
Oh, answers and theories.
So wait, do we think
I-
the witches are connected to the Jotun? I mean, there's a lot of strange creatures
I don't
appearing.
know.
KJ, in all of my experience with Jotun and Ragnarok and blah 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 and everything,
Very descriptive.
yes, very descriptive. As descriptive as your backstory was when you told it to the wolf. I still haven't forgiven you for that. Do I know? Have the witches been connected? Like, I don't. Nothing was said about them that I know of.
I mean, if you want to bring about Ragnarok, having
So let's make this a history check.
Okay.
I'll guide you.
Anybody?
Aw,
Okay.
I get a guy.
helpful bringing this up, but by bringing
This
it
will
up,
be
am I
just
helping?
Oedrun.
Oh, well, I'm dumb, I guess.
Yeah, 17.
17. Yeah, so you're thinking about what you know about witches and what you know about Jotun. Jotun are these, like, awful monstrosities that take a variety of forms, and there's a lot of varieties of them. They turn to stone when they die. The witches are an organization that seek to rule Grimnir. So, as far as you know, the witches have never been interested in destroying the world itself, like setting the world on fire. They just want to rule it. So that doesn't mean that there's no connection, but you haven't heard of those two things being related.
I mean, really,
Am I?
what we know about the witches wanting to rule, it. If I were to try to control a populace, I would take what they believe in and use it against them. And people are so afraid of this whole Ragnarok thing, and they're getting all wound up about it, especially now with 3 years of fucking winter, that now they're assuming it's Ragnarok and the end of the world, and what kind of chaos could that cause and distract people from what's really going on? God, that's a bit meta. But,
It is.
I'd like to insight check Oedrun's interest in taking over the world, please. They've thought a lot about this, clearly, and I think they're suspicious.
Yeah, roll insight.
go for it. That'll be fun.
Knowing Eirun's
It is a
intent,
24?
Oedrun
Best
has spent
insight you've ever rolled.
Oedrun, are you trying to take over the world?
Oedrun has
Or are
spent
you
a lot
unhealthily
of
interested?
time alone and have nothing to think about. Except, you know, the end of the world, literally, is their family.
You just
mission.
see Hap looking at Oedrun, just like, ugh, you need to get out more.
So,
Pretty much.
on the topic of the witches, am I remembering correctly that there's a legend, a story, something that the Witch King, the original Witch King, was Bander?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct, Adela. Yes, that's an
Just-
ancestor of mine.
Yes, oh, lovely.
An
Oh,
ancestor?
great.
Yes, you are talking about the family. This is your
Yeah.
heritage, darling.
Ada,
This is...
can I have the ring?
Can I have the ring, Ada?
No, I actually
Ada,
need
can
to
I have
ask
the
him
Was
ring?
about
Ada
this.
revealing this?
No, I'm thinking all of this in my head right now.
Is your face showing anything?
I
Oh,
would
it's
like to
showing
insight
absolute
Ada.
disgust and annoyance.
Ada, are you okay? What's
Ada,
going
Yeah,
on?
what
Cole
the
just
fuck is
asked.
Senric saying?
Do you also
Can I have
think
the ring?
about
Can I have
taking
the
over
ring?
the
Can I
world?
have the ring?
Who is
Can
Um,
I
Cedric?
yell at him?
Oh,
Don't worry
So-
about it.
Ogeron
Well,
will
this
tell.
is
Can I have the
going
ring?
on.
What's
Ogeron
going
will
on
tell
here?
Sigrun. So Sigrun, just so you know, Senric is Ada's uncle, grandfather, something like that.
Grandfather.
Grandfather. He was the
Evil
king.
dead grandfather.
He
Right.
was the king of the Mander
Thought
that
it
we
was
went to
Ada's
go-
uncle, actually grandfather.
Yeah. He was the king of the Mander who we went to go kill, and when
Are we just
he
amusing
died.
her then talking to him?
Sorry, what?
Are we just amusing her talking to a ghost?
No,
one's
he's
here.
stuck in the
So
ring
he's
because
stuck
he's
in
dumb
her
and
magical
stupid.
ring. Yeah, there's this ring that apparently you can
He
stay
did this to
alive by
himself.
just living in the ring. He could leave whenever he wants, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
I
his
love
soul's in
how
the
we're
ring.
skimming over the fact that Ada's a princess. We're skimming
Creepy
right
Uncle
over that. I'm
Cedric?
just over here being like, yeah.
Yeah,
Say it again?
creepy Uncle Cedric.
Creepy
Oh my
grandfather
god.
Senric. But
Can he see out of that ring?
he can only hear
Okay.
her thoughts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And other things.
And
she likes to
Cole's one
comment,
time.
apparently.
Oh yes, he's very talkative. So, Senric, I wanted to talk to you about this. What do you know about what do you know about the Ironwood witches? Since you know its family history.
Well, I bargained with them.
Oh,
Of
yes,
course, you see where that got me.
What?
But yes, one of my
Oh.
ancestors, Regulus, he was the original Witch King.
Okay, so Regulus, what did he want?
Power, dominion, authority for the Bandor over the Raiders. And he certainly got the strength and might of the witches behind him. Until his passing.
Well, then what is it? Okay, so let's just be real here. Is the Witch King, that whole position, is that hereditary like any other kingdom?
No. The
Okay.
Witch King is whoever dons the armor.
Is there something fancy about the armor?
It is armor accursed by the might of all of the witches,
Oh,
infused with Ironheart magic.
In a corner with Ironheart magic armor.
Whoever binds themselves to the armor they take upon themselves the mantle of the Witch King.
okay.
Me with the mantle of leaves
So,
armor.
do the witches worship the stone court or anything in particular?
I am unfamiliar with their religious practices.
Okay, feels like okay. There are a couple of logic jumps there.
Hey Ada,
Okay.
can I ask you a
Okay,
question to
talk
ask
about that.
him?
Back. Oh, please.
How on earth did his ancestor even become the Witch King? Did he organize the witches? Were they organized before then? Like, did he
Yeah.
create the armor? Did they create the armor? I'm assuming you're telling us all of
That-
this.
Yeah, I would. How did Regulus manage all this? Did he just find some chaos to organize?
I don't entirely know the specifics of that. I do not know. I believe the witches existed before there was a Witch King. But the details are hazy of that time in history.
How long ago was that?
Oh, a couple hundred years or so. Handful of generations back.
Okay, so now back to much more recent history. You said you bargained with them. What did you bargain with them for?
Well, I sacrificed 2 invading raiders to summon them, make contact. And I offered them Bandor resources so that they might strengthen our armada. I've twice
Yes, I
before in
did
my
see
life
that.
I have attempted to conquer more territories. Both times I
Unfortunate
was
for you.
less than successful. This was meant to be my my final gift to the Bandor.
Look how that turned out.
Were those the
Is that
ships
all
that
you-
were in
all
the,
you-
in the lake?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all you bargained for? No, nothing else?
Are you asking if I became the Witch King? No.
No, I'm asking how the fuck Skuld ended up in that cage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's see. I bought her from some slavers. That was completely unrelated to the witches, as far as I know.
Ugh. You're the absolute worst person I've ever spoken to. Okay,
Can I have
Well,
I'm done.
I didn't immediately put her in a cage, to be fair. Has she not told you this? We made a pact, we made a blood oath that she would serve me for a term, help train my men. She helped build that Rockpike fortress. She was a great asset.
Okay, well, what happened after
I-
that?
Well, I may have invited her to stay longer and she refused the invitation, so I became a bit more forceful. But
Yes, so there we go.
it was
Again,
very
the
beneficial
worst.
to the Bandor.
I don't care. I don't care.
This may have already been answered in a previous session, but just because you're bringing it up, the Witch King armor, are we saying that that's lost, or do we know that's lost or found or still in use? So would Senric know, or should we ask the dead impersonator if the armor's been found?
This is the first we've heard of specific Witch King armor.
Mhm.
I've had
Okay.
a vision of somebody wearing it at one point, but that is all we've seen so far. This is the first time we've heard how a Witch King becomes a Witch King.
So maybe Eirunn was looking for it, or they know someone found it and they're just following orders. Or impersonator Eirunn, sorry.
Oh, Senric, one more question.
Yes, Star.
Is there a current Witch King?
I believe so. I have not met him specifically, but
Is it always a man?
I've never heard of the Witch King referred to as a woman, but
Well, that's
armor
stupid.
is armor.
Okay.
Ooh, is there a way to
But
contact them?
As far as I know, yes, there is a current Witch King. Fairly active, as far as my understanding is concerned.
Oh no shit. Okay. Goodbye. I'm gonna take the ring off and I am going to hand it to Cole.
No, wait!
What is that face? Oh, I can't.
Your expression is so mild.
And like
It's all in
in
the
a
head.
scary way.
It's all in the head.
Odra just kind
We're
of
gonna wait for that to
watches the
attune.
ring get handed over with like this wide-eyed look.
Cool, cool. You got this,
Okay.
buddy.
Yeah. Carry on.
Okay. Leaving him and his horridness aside. Okay, so we need to cast. I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead. I'm going to ask who they are.
Run that.
We haven't done it yet.
We have not run that.
That was quite the
I've had my voice
Wait.
changer ready to go, but I'm here.
Witches and Bander and Senric chimed in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have written down.
Okay, so you cast the spell.
Yes.
Can you give me the questions one at a time and I'll answer them with the
Yes.
spooky voice?
Who are you?
Odney of the Ironwood Witches.
Why were you sent here?
To sow chaos and discord.
What is the Witch King trying to achieve through this chaos?
The Witch King shall rule all of Grimnir.
Where can we find him?
For them.
Or then the Witch King.
Yeah. I don't trust your.
Within the Ironwood Forest.
Okay, but like which Ironwood Forest? Just like a couple. I'm telling this to Ada.
Would we know where generally what direction we would be going with that?
Is there like the Ironwood Forest versus mini Ironwood Forests?
You aren't sure. You've seen a few like groves of Ironheart trees, but none of you have seen specifically an entire forest of Ironheart trees.
Would I have to do? Like, can I sense where?
Can you sense?
I don't know. Trees talk to each other in a whole underground
Right.
system.
I'm gonna say at this point you are not aware of it. No.
Oh. You're saying I gotta improve my relationship with my trees.
I'm saying nobody's volunteered the information to you yet.
Does a card know? A card's part tree, I'm sure. A card is.
I'm just a baby.
You are just a baby. I don't know how you're smarter than me, but you are just a baby. Oh my god, I'm a terrible parent too. I've been putting my baby in danger.
True.
I have some
Okay,
bad news for you about that magic you want to try later.
Okay, one
Oh,
more question.
Is this me? Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
You thought of a
Who
way
said you're a
around
bad parent? Anyway, sorry.
No,
Speak
you're
with Deb.
okay. Why do the witches fear the Outlanders? Or whatever word would refer to what Siobhan is.
I guess Sigrun's too, technically, right? We've established that, right?
Don't call me out in front of this person. They don't know anything about me.
What?
They can't really hear anybody but Ada.
I kind of did.
The Witch King must unite all pieces of the rainbow spear.
Okay,
That's fun.
all done. That was 5.
And just for the first question, because I missed it, Aunt what of the Ironwood Witches?
Oh, her name was Odny, Oddny.
Oh, D-D-N-Y. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, it was kind of like a weird name to pronounce, especially echoing.
Wait, Ada.
Like
That-
Eirunn is easier.
That last thing that you asked why they fear those coming from other worlds. The answer was the Witch King needs to assemble the Rainbow Spear.
Yep.
How would the Outlanders prevent the reassembly?
Well, the legend of the Rainbow Spear is that that's how everyone got here from the old world. It opens a channel between worlds. And I might be totally wrong, but I have a kind of horrible suspicion that the head is part of the Rainbow Spear or deeply related.
What?
Because the Rainbow Spear was Loknir's.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on this for ages.
Are you saying he was the Rainbow Spear? Not that he
No,
owned
he
one?
wasn't. Well, he wasn't the Rainbow Spear, but I don't know if it's. So here's the thing. Maybe it's his head. Or maybe it's a powerful magical item, part of it, disguised into something very creepy that would repel people. I don't know.
Yes, but I still fail to see how the Outlanders would stop him from assembling the spear.
Oh,
That's the part
I
I'm
don't
hung up on.
know. I was really just thinking about the witch in the cabin in the woods
Yeah.
that
Why they would
was
fear
freaked
her.
out by Siobhan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why they would fear her, but what can she do?
We
that
can
would
ask
stop them?
Ulin. We can
Send
ask
them.
Ulin in Far Landing.
Maybe
Odor
they
bad.
they'll
If they're trying to assemble the Rainbow Spear to be able to travel between worlds, they have to fear the ones that already can, without needing it.
I
I wonder if
guess.
Siobhan can like push them into her world, because I don't know, her world didn't sound as
I mean,
magical.
maybe they can travel it on their own, or maybe they're brought here by freak magic.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's
I'm not
just-
gonna lie, I kind of want to assemble the
Egren-
Rainbow Spear. It just sounds
That's the
really
only-
interesting.
I'm guessing I
We
hear
could
this
send all the
conversation
children
right now.
home. I still think we should find that little portal all these children are coming through, and then we shove them through it.
What's the
I'm
group?
guessing Sigrun heard this
I-
whole conversation or did not hear you talking about the head.
Oh, I just started talking about it.
we just
So I did hear it.
Yeah.
Well, creepiness
Yep.
aside, just random factoid, even having pieces of said spear would allow someone who might not have that kind of power to travel between planes. And the Witch King wouldn't have much control, or doesn't have the control if he doesn't have all the pieces, so that's something to know.
Inside checker.
How would you know that?
What does
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
inside
remember
check.
I would do too.
when we started this battle, you talked about traveling betwing planes. How do you know so much?
Run so fast
We
that
all
half
just
can't
give
insight check.
Sigrun a narrow-eyed look.
Nope.
I ran
And
so
we're
fast you
being
can't
absolutely
Odrin's
horrifying.
still stuck. Odrin's still stuck. She doesn't notice.
24!
Oh goddamn.
Alright.
22.
Yeah, Odrin's the only one who doesn't notice.
You know about traveling between
Okay.
planes,
Inside
and
26.
you're an outlander.
I literally
Um,
traveled to a different plane in front of you yesterday.
Exactly.
You
Now
know,
it's all coming
the
together.
Rainbow
I'm
Spear's
dumb,
different.
okay? Do
I don't know why
you
we don't
have
like
it?
the
Do
That's like
you
anyone
have part of the
doesn't know.
rainbow spear?
No. I would like it though.
Okay, so with my inside check of 24, is that true or not?
as far as you know, she's telling the truth.
Oh. That's no fun.
Oh. Can I do another weird thing just while we're at it and I have Speak with Dead prepared?
Weird away.
Great.
Oh god.
Are you gonna do
I'm
the
gonna
queen?
get the head out of the bag. No, I'm gonna get the head out of the bag. Sigrun, you see a disembodied head with eyes and mouth sewn shut, and it is in
And it's
fact
warm.
fleshy and warm.
Really wish
doing-
you
where are
guys
we
would start
doing this?
warning me before you do these things. Just a
I
heads up.
assume we're in a
It's
It's gonna
private
get
space.
worse, just accept it.
So,
You travel between
It's-
planes. You're the weird one.
It's gonna get worse, accept it.
Sigrun, just so
It all
you
gets worse
are
before it gets
aware,
better.
when we found this, it was not actually alive.
It was metal.
It was metal. And then a little voice in Ada's head said that she should throw it into the well of wisdom. And so she did, and then it came launching back out and it was fleshy.
That's when you decided to keep it?
No, we had kept it for longer.
Oh no, we've
before
kept
I mean,
it
we
for a
Oh,
very
okay.
long time.
We'd had it for a
Ew,
while
metal's
before that.
gross.
We've had it for a while.
And apparently it glowed one time.
Apparently it glowed. It might have saved our lives.
I think it did.
It might have been the thing that saved
Mm.
us when Senric was going to kill us. We're
I think
not
it did.
sure. Ada's pretty sure it was.
Family drama for sure.
It's
I
fucking
mean,
weird, and we also showed it to Otis the historian, and he told us that it looked awfully like Loknir.
Who he knew
Do I
personally.
know who Loknir is?
Yeah,
Would
you
I know who that is? Okay.
should. I mean, he's part of the mythology.
Oh.
Loknir's spear.
It depends on what you think about him.
Yeah. Do you like him or no?
I don't think I
Or
have
do
any
another-
idea.
Loknir was the original wielder of the rainbow spear, but he's also known as Loknir the Betrayer because he helped. He united with Boda to destroy the Lost Lands, and Alden slew him, and from that sacrifice, Grimnir was created.
I don't like him. Probably. But I've never met him, so I can't. You never know. People can lie about stories. I don't want to judge yet.
Yeah, we went to a whole village that thought he was really great, but the rest of the world kind of thinks he sucks. So
We're kind of up in the air on
we
him
can
right
have
now.
I
some
think
conflicting
I think I have art of the head in your inventory. One sec.
stories.
Oh no!
Forgot about this.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
Now it's alive-ish.
Oh, just randomly. since
Yeah,
we
now
got
it
a
looks fleshy and like living.
Mhm.
Like,
can we stop
Um,
saying the word fleshy?
never.
Is it a bit like the word moist?
A little bit.
It is
A
moist.
little bit. Okay, well, while I'm doing weird things, I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead again for good measure on the head. And then
Sorry.
I'm going to cast Sending at it.
I was just doing that because I
Okay.
forgot your recipe, so I could do it for short
I don't
rest
know if
stuff.
it'll do anything.
What a fun combination.
Yep.
Okay.
This was me and Jay thought this one up. On a break one time.
Oh, you did, huh?
Oh,
You
I
did?
remember
Yep.
that. I was there witnessing that conversation. That's right. We were all having
Yep.
this. The four of us were having the conversation while KJ was gone.
Months ago.
Yeah.
Month.
We just haven't had the opportunity.
Okay. Okay, so what are you hoping to accomplish with the Speak with Dead and the Sending?
Well, I want to try to communicate with it, and I don't know if it's
Uh-huh.
alive, so I'm casting Speak with Dead so that hopefully it sends. That's what I'm trying to accomplish.
We're optimizing our chances here is really what's happening.
Okay.
Pretty
Getting
much.
it to respond.
You cast the spell on the head. Nothing seems to happen as you cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
And then you
Learn
cast
something?
Sending.
Okay. Can someone count for me? Thank you. Hello. If there's anything in there. Are you aware of what's going on around you? Are you the Viper? That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. You do not hear anything. But above the head in front of you rises an image of an illusion of the exact viper that you saw in your vision.
Yep, okay. Well,
Do we all see
So-
this?
Yeah.
It's 100% visible, floating
Oh
above.
my god.
And then so is Loknir. Where's Loknir?
Eh, Ada, is that the snake?
Where's the snake?
Does it
Not a
match Ada's
snake.
tattoo?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
The tattoo that appeared after she had to dream about it, yeah.
Well,
Ah,
I don't know how many times I can incite members of my own party here, but I'm gonna squint my eyes at
Feeling.
Ada a little bit.
Sure.
How's Ada feeling?
Being like, okay, this is... Gonna incite them. I'm just
Oh,
squinting
I
my
thought
eyes.
Jay
like,
was
okay.
going to too.
Oh, I was just
Uh,
squinting my eyes, but I might as well actually roll for it.
Yeah, we're going to.
Sure.
Why not?
oh jeez.
20! Tell me all your
Yeah,
truth!
Ada, tell me about your emotional state that Hap intuits.
Staring at this viper, I'm
And-
staring at you, we're staring at this head. Inside.
There's that little bit of glee that people that really like to figure shit out get when they've solved a puzzle. There's a like, I fucking knew it. And then there's also the like, oh shit, I think that I've started worshipping Loknir without fully meaning to, but also I kind of meant to, and here I am now. So just kind of like acceptance that this is a thing that's happening, but also I'm here now.
Okay, so in summary, in Hap's little squirrel brain, Ada is Team Loknir. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Just as a aside, I did
Call?
detect portal.
this
So
is
just
the
'cause I
thing I
can
learned. What is...
for
I
short
didn't figure out
rest.
what Loknir in sign language is. That'd be fun. Oh shoot, I look at Sigrid, I'm like, I'm like, just like trying to was like, hey, Cole. Hey, Cole. I think Ada's like really into Loknir. Like really into Loknir.
I'm glad she
Are-
has hobbies.
Are we into
right.
Loknir? Is this a thing I should be into?
I don't
As
know.
they're chattering, Ada, you hear
Is he
one
starting
last
Stone
thing
Court?
in your brain. You all need to get out of here. The Witch King is on his way to kill you all.
Damn it.
Huh.
Okay. Oh, we need to leave
And
again.
that is where we are going to end this session for the day. Lovely playing, everybody. I had to throw one in there. I couldn't resist. So, beautiful, lovely, exciting, and terrifying for everybody who's not me, but sometimes me. If you want more of all of whatever this is, please continue watching our episodes. We stream every Thursday night live at 8 p.m. Eastern. VODs are ported over to YouTube every week, so please check out our backlog of episodes there and get caught up and see how we ended up here, of all places. Who was the snake? Who was King Senric? How did that whole shindig happen? And what is the deal with everything? Please check it out. The username on both Twitch and YouTube is KJ_Poduf. And yeah, keep following us, and we will see what happens with these fate bearers next time. Skål.